believe we are up.
Wow, that happens fast.
Yeah. Well, let's go on the YouTube channel and see. Yeah, we're live. Double trouble today. We got Justin Thomas leading the RBC Heritage. We got Joel Damon and Mr. Locks, Mr. Lettuce, Garrick Higo. Can you see if it's on it's on the Scratch channel. Okay, so I gotta move this to edit, to public, and we're Gucci. Can you tell Nicole just to promote it?
Yes.
All right, double trouble today. It's been a while. Last watch long we had was just the most boring watch long. You weren't here. I was mad at you that you weren't here.
I was in Philly.
You were in Philly, and I was watching Brian Harmon shoot 75 and win by 3, and it was brutal.
I was watching it too. I was double screaming in the live tournament.
Brutal. It was not fun. It was a battle of attrition. It was Brian Harmon. I don't even know who finished second. I can't even remember who finished second. I think it might have been Andrew Novak. No, I think it might have been Andrew Novak. Was he in the mix that week?
Check it out.
That's how boring that was. I completely blocked it from my memory. They're showing JT just hit a fairway with driver. If JT can hit fairway with driver, he's got another chance now. Remember, a couple weeks ago, Valspar, he was in the lead, back 9 on Sunday. This is the second tournament in like his last 3, because I think he went Valspar, Masters, then here. Oh, we got to turn the sound off. That's going to get us in trouble if we don't turn the sound off. The sound is off. Hopefully you couldn't hear it. Is it live? Can you look at the Dan on Golf channel and see if it's live? Too?
Yeah.
It should be.
I was just trying to see who came in second.
I'm putting you to work already.
It was Ryan Gerard.
And
we have McNeely and Novak T3.
Dude, McNeely and Novak, bro. They're everywhere. All right, Ryan Gerard. Yep, T27. He's going to do it. We had him top 30 with Rick. He's T27.
Big week for the Dan on Golf show here on both screens.
Yeah, so we have JT to win the tournament. That was Rick's pick to win the tournament. I think he was 18-1, so that would be massive for us. That would be our second outright winner already. We had Ludwig to start the program.
Not even
Scottie, though, to get to 13 under to get to just 3 back right in the middle. He's so much more solid on those short ones with the claw.
He's hanging in.
He is very much hanging in. Birdied 8, birdied 11. And there's that name Scheffler creeping up the board. Patrick Cantlay in 5th. The 1 week we laid off him.
I don't think we're live on the on YouTube.
It's not working? Huh.
Unless it's on Scratch.
No, it definitely should not be on Scratch. Huh.
Scratch X is up, though.
Yeah, Scratch X is up. But we got to get the YouTube up. I don't know why it's not up. Should be. It says streaming. Log in. Switch account. Down golf. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. Yeah. Okay. So that's why. Public. Publish. All right. Bam. We should be good now. We got Joel putting for birdie on 10. We got Siwoo on the drivable par 4 ninth.
Par 9.
Part in the 9 in the front bunker. Siwoo's a friend of the program. We did On the Bag together. That one came out high. And it's trick. Oh, what a shot, Siwoo. Sit down. Look how fast that is.
Oh, man.
Joel makes the turn, or he's played 10 holes and 1 over par. Shot 10 in the first round. It's been a battle since.
It's time for us to talk about Higo's lettuce.
Higo's lettuce is out of control, but he just hit one of the worst chips you'll ever see. He needed to get it over that hill, and it just pitched right into the hill, right into the teeth of the hill. Yeah, that's Shipley won today. Yesterday with some hair. That hair is it's a totally different texture.
I wouldn't mind us getting back into a cabbage era. We had like a little bit of a mullet era happening.
Dude, I said with Rory, I think what does he have? Oh yeah. What does he have left to do but bring back the cabbage?
Imagine how embarrassing it would be to lose to Rory looking like that at Bethpage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he's got the kid gloves on. Let's see if Nicole can.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live. We're definitely live.
Yeah, had to restart
the YouTube. It's there now. All right, we got JT from the middle of the fairway on 10, 148 yards after just a little piss missile cut. I liked that flight a lot. Swing it with beautiful balance.
Right of the flag.
Yeah, right in the middle of the green. Not going to hurt. Not the best shot he's ever hit, but
this is what I was saying yesterday, like where he just was I just want a chance to mess it up on my own hitting a green. Like
Yeah.
so many bad drives yesterday.
Yeah. No, if he can keep it in play, that's the key. That's what's his name was saying. That's what Rick was. I keep on saying what's his name. That was Rick's key. Was just break the. He said I want his caddy to break his driver over his knee because the driver's not been good to him. Andrew Novak has been playing amazing all year. Another leaderboard where he's right up there. And this is
Valero.
Yeah, T3 Valero. He's T2 right now, and this is a huge field. This is all the big guys. Sans Rory. Mav way right on 10, and someone just distracted him. He's way too nice to bitch him out, but backing them up is more than enough. Backing up is more than enough. That sends a message. You back up and you look at someone, you say, don't do that again. Oh, they're giving us some nice graphics here. Oh, we got Tourcast too. I need to get Danny Tourcast up and operational. There we are. There's our Tourcast. All right, so JT, let's see what we got here. Green. Downhill, pretty straight. Maybe a little right to left. That's makeable. Higo made that putt after that terrible chip. It's hard, man. It's hard to choose between Joel, the legend, and Garrick Higo, the lettuce legend.
I also like the hat on Higo.
What does it just say? Boston?
It's a baseball hat.
You think he's been
wearing Red Sox hats like on the course.
So he must not have like a sponsor right now.
It's the best thing to do. It's just how would you dress it when you were 14 doing
the same thing? Scottie off the tee on 12. Nice little cut right down the center. When Scottie's not missing left, we obviously know the quality of golfer that he is. This course is fun because, especially with the tracers, you can really tell. It's basically like, can you split the trees? There's trees overhanging on basically every hole. And if you split the trees, you're in a good spot. All right, Siwoo, that rolled out. He's got the short putter. Siwoo, when I caddied for him, and he got it in the left side. When I caddied for him, he had the broomstick. And I told him I didn't like the broomstick. I still don't like the broomstick. I think the broomstick should be banned. And I told it to his face. All right, so we got Siwoo and Mavic Neely, one back of Andrew Novak and Justin Thomas. Michael Thorbjornsson.
Oh, this looks good.
Michael Thorbjornsson, who won the PGA Tour U. So it's been Ludwig and then Thorbjornsson was the second winner. He's only one shot behind. And yes, this is an opposite field event at Corrales, but winning still gets 2 years. You're all good on tour. For a guy like Joel, massive points. Joel's already having a good year. I think he's already has 2 top 10s. If you keep racking up the top 10s, remember, top 50 is super important. They're showing Jordan Spieth finishing with a T18. I can't bring myself to have emotions on that.
Mr. Toasty, not going to win. I think he's going to run out of holes, but probably, a good showing for him. He's having a great year.
Very good showing for him. He's got a little Sungjae where I feel like he's playing every tournament, every week he can.
You get a little sprinkle of points for T5?
Oh, absolutely. All right, Joel on the par 3 11th. That's a good kick. Oh, yeah, that should get better. It's a good solid shot.
Keep coming.
Keep coming is right. He's just been in a bit of neutral. He was 17 under to start the day. I wonder if Siwoo's going to go low here. I think he's a little too far from it. I don't think he is, but he's got that sexy stinger, which we saw.
Could do it right here.
Up in person. Let's see it, Siwoo. Stinger time. Nope, that's not the stinger, and that's going way right. I wouldn't want my caddy to point. It bothers. I hit someone in the fly. I feel like every time we're doing one of these watch longs, I hit someone on the fly. It's obviously annoying when like someone else in your group like points to the right when you hit one offline. I don't think I'd want my caddy to do it.
I think my caddy's the only person allowed.
I don't want you doing it. I definitely don't want my opponent doing it, but I don't even think I want my caddy doing it. Like, I'll be the one who points.
All right, Mav, cozy.
Yeah, that'll be a par, no problem.
Can we pull up the chat on here? Make that visible?
Yeah, we got some chat. He said, where can we watch the tournament? We can watch the tournament on... You can watch Corrales on Golf Channel.
I got him.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Genius of a guy. Yeah, Corrales on Golf Channel and RBC on CBS with Jim Nantz. No rest for Jim Nantz, man. I wonder if he probably just stayed in Hilton Head all week, right?
He cares for this tournament, I think.
He cares for every PGA Tour event, man. He's a Shield guy,
Hey, speaking of PGA Tour stops, I got a sneak peek at the Philly Cricket Club.
Oh, yeah, how was it?
That track is awesome.
Yeah, it's old school.
And it looks like a great place to watch golf as a spectator because it's like all up on the hill. Yeah, you can just see like 4 holes at a time.
Did you play the front or the back?
We played the back.
Was it dope?
It was dope. There was 40-mile-an-hour gusts, so it was
that's tough.
Kind of abnormal, but...
All right, JT on 10 to get his nose ahead after Novak made that birdie. That's going to run out of speed on the low side, but that's not going to be an issue. Par there for Justin Thomas. Stay at 16 under par. Let's see where Siwoo ended up. See, woo, shaking that ass. Not bad. I mean, you got it through the trees. Looks like there's a dearth of trees over here. Where did all the trees at Harbortown go? Just off the tee, and then you're wide open over here. You should be fine from there.
I finally at one point.
Oh no, he's got some tree issues.
He's he can play a fade on that,
or hit it over him. Yeah, they're far enough down there.
I got a good angle of the 10 tee box at Augusta that you were talking about going the wrong way with all those new trees. I can't believe nobody actually tried it.
Well, on at Augusta.
On 10 at Augusta.
Yeah, someone who was like way out of it. I think you just don't want to be the guy who hits one into the cabins. You know, then you're always the guy who hit one into the cabins on 10. You and Rory. Rory ended and it ended well for Rory though. But yeah, no, I agree. I don't think they got the right wind for it. I think you need a wind off the left, and the wind was kind of down and off the right most times. Yeah, you're right. This is just a Boston hat. I wonder, is there a Boston connection for Garrett Higo?
I'm pretty sure because it's been every day. I think I saw him in an interview in like a classic, like Big Poppy navy.
Just the classic B. That's right down the middle for Garrett. Oh, we're Team Joel and we're Team JT. You guys ever play any courses in Utah? No.
No, I haven't.
I've only ever been to Utah one time, and it was snowing. So no, I'd like to.
Ski in there. That's about it.
Michael Thorbjornsson on the tee on 12 at Corrales. Look, they have no commercials today.
Scottie, 13 under, chance to win. True.
Yeah, absolutely a chance to win.
Facts.
Someone's going to emerge from that. I mean, they're going to keep making birdies. JT's not going to be able. You got to post at least 18, I think, on the back nine to win it. But they're too
frozen over there. Does that matter?
No, it's always frozen over there. Yeah. If you were here last week, you would have known.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's going to happen a few times.
On today. Easter? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's true. It is Easter. Happy Easter to everybody. I believe it's the last day of Passover. So we're all in the holy mood today.
He is risen.
He is risen. That's right. I saw a bunch of that. Joel's company in Punta Cana with Garrett Higo. Windsor up there. Yeah, Joel's. You could see it with the water. Look at the water behind. You can see that.
Oh hell yeah!
That is not a calm sea.
The sea was angry that day, my friend.
Yeah, the sea is angry. I cannot believe I bet on Fleetwood 12-1. Yeah, Tommy started the day with a chance to win. Where is our boy Tommy Fleetwood?
Laz did the
even par through 10. He's not out of it. He's only 4 back. I guess there's a lot of guys in between him and the lead though.
He's got time.
He's got time. He's got to get going though.
Some people can mess up there.
He's got to get going though.
Did the T-Wolves take care of the Lakers last night?
Yeah, it was not even close. Like they were up by like 20. Anthony Edwards was talking shit. That's what he does, but he did back it up.
I hope you made that bet then, Laz.
Why was he going to take the T-Wolves?
He did. He was adamant about it, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, Laz and Ben won a golf tournament yesterday. Whoa, how many people were in that? Scottie, second shot on 12, way up in the air and turning left. A little left.
Oh, he good.
Yeah, it's fine. Carried the bunker. How many people were in that tournament?
12 groups, 4-man teams, net best 2. I had a CPG kind of day. I shot 90 myself, but a lot of pops playing at an 8.
Siwa with a little step through with his second shot on 10. He was in the right rough there, trying to get to his left side. It's a dart, but it's short, well short. Might have hit a tree there.
A little short-sighted now.
Better team, Minnesota won. Easy bet. Yeah. I was surprised to see the Lakers were that high as a seed. Okay. JT on 11, not driver. Rick Gehman is happy. Comes with the left. It's holding? Is it cutting? He wants it to cut a little bit. He's saying, go.
It's fine.
Left rough. It's got some narrow corridors. All right, we got Joel here for birdie on 11. Great warm cam. That's low the whole way. Nope, it's getting in. Yes. Come on, Joel. Yes, Joel. I went from saying that was low the whole way to catching the left side. Joel Damon has retaken the lead in Corrales, 17 under on Golf Channel. Get to Golf Channel. We are watching multiple golf tournaments play out. Andrew Novak also just came up way short on 10. Not sure what's going on there. Justin Thomas is chasing his first win since the 2022 PGA Championship. Justin Thomas has hit a few misses left early, says Laz. A bad sign if this is close late. Yeah, I mean, he's got a little bit of scar tissue from last time. McNeely that was a proper singer. Okay, Mav, 182 low ball. That's probably such a money shot to have. That's going in the rough too. That's probably such a money shot to have this week though with the trees. Just hit one like.
That's what I wish I had a Philly cricket.
Yeah, well, I mean, especially if it was a gazillion miles per hour wind. I don't think that we have posted this yet on my Instagram, so I'm going to do that.
Cool.
I'm going to do that.
I'll get a couple ads. What time is that Tiger thing on CBS today?
I saw that, right? It was like a recap of his
2000 season.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
I know he did some stuff in 2000. I don't know when the 2024 Scottie docs.
That's what Bubba said, right? Yeah. We're doing some stuff.
He's doing some stuff.
Okay, I gotta post this live link.
See what we got going on here.
Yeah, he did some stuff in 2000. I feel like they're really emptying the clip with Tiger content. They have to get really creative with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
because he's not around. I mean, he's around. I shouldn't say that.
It's
but,
nice that we're on a 25th anniversary of that.
Yeah, there's gonna be when the guy was like an absolute menace all throughout the 2000s. We're gonna have a lot of anniversaries that are coming up. As a content guy, we're looking for any sort of hook.
Next year we get the 25-year anniversary of 01.
Yeah, exactly. And then the year after that, you get the 25-year anniversary of 02, and then the 25-year anniversary of his slide in 03.
And then
the
24, he won didn't he win the Masters?
No, he won in 05. He didn't win any in 03 or 04.
Oh, and 2002. 2002 says a random Masters that he won that I don't think
2002, he won the Masters and he won at Bethpage Black. 25th anniversary coming up soon.
What do you think of Jim Nance's tie?
What color is it?
It's a picnic table.
It's a picnic table?
It's bright red.
Does it fit with the vibe of the week?
It kind of does. He usually does better than that, but I'm not gonna.
What was he wearing for the Masters? Do you notice like everything they're always wearing?
I think he had a gold tie on at one point for the Masters that I really liked. I think my dream job is to style the.
That's your dream job.
It's always been to because it'd be the easiest job in the world to just come in and tailor these guys' suits, and everyone would be talking about
how good
what happened to TV commentators.
You got your wish with Rory's suit. Oh, Scottie for birdie again. Oh, Scottie's made 2 in a row. Here comes Scottie to 14 under. He's just 2 behind. He's left it late this year, man. Feels like a couple Sundays where he's made a late charge. We'll see if Scottie can chase down JT. There's a couple guys, Siwoo, Matt McNeely, Andrew Novak between him and the lead, but Scottie has made 2 birdies in a row.
The photos of
Scottie Siwoo left it short. God damn it, Siwoo.
Hitting the drive while the cannons went at the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
That's enough to make you. It was awesome with his
in
shuffle.
The jacket too.
Yeah.
He said it was super uncomfortable for him. Looks like they're all playing. Is that a layup from Gary Kigo? I gotta say Corrales before we move over to Corrales. Just say Corrales.
Punta Cana is more fun to say.
Yeah, Punta Cana is more fun to say. Should I say Punta Cana instead?
Punta Cana.
Okay, we're back. JT in the left rough on 11. I want to clip that, Scotty, if we can.
Sitting up.
Can you just we clip Scotty to tease the watch along? All right, yeah, so he's sitting up, but he's got to hit a little bit of a draw. It's going to be kind of difficult to get to the back of it with just a little bit of rough. We'll take spin off. It's definitely drawing from JT on 11. Catches the right side of the green. And, yeah, that's going to keep getting better and better. What a shot from Justin Thomas. Okay, JT, from the left trees. That's the good thing about golf.
Yep.
You hit a hook. All you need is another hook to get you back in the mix.
Pretty good lie.
It's weird seeing Joe Griner on the bag.
It is weird.
I'm every time I see that, I'm like, whoa.
Weird good, though.
Yeah, it's nice to see him. Ooh, that didn't work out. That was yesterday. Yeah, I didn't watch that much golf yesterday before I was playing a member guest myself. We were extremely mediocre for anyone who is curious. Siwoo is winning this, says Ditsu. Joseph Boza says, lol, did Dan and Ben see Jim and Trevor at one point? We're still exhausted bringing up Rory, making it harder than it should have been. Yeah, I mean, they went through all the emotions that we went through yesterday because Rory winning that makes it an all-time moment. Justin Rose winning it makes it almost like a Stewart Sink moment. All right, Andrew Novak, after seeing Siwoo come up short, he's done much better. Andrew Novak will likely save par. We got Joel on 12. I did not win last. No, we didn't even get into the Derby. It was not our best. Joel's been hitting it really, really nice this year. He said earlier it's the best he's ever hit it. He's wearing the sun sleeves. He's on 12, and that one's right down the center of the fairway for our guy Joel Damon on the par 5. Man, what a Sunday we have here. We got Joel, we got JT, we got Siwoo trying to save par. That's just not going in. Siwoo, he was short on 3 shots in a row.
We've got a battle sandwich happening here.
Yeah, there's 2 battles going on.
Stacks.
I got a battle on the right. I got a battle on the left. There was some news that came out last week. Wesley Bryan has been suspended indefinitely for playing live golf duels. Yet Grant Horvat was given a spot in Barracuda. That is correct, Joseph. We're going to talk about this in the show next week. Here's the thing. Wesley Bryan finished 128th in the FedEx Cup last year, so he's a tour player with a card. It's a different set of rules. Scottie on 13. That one's a little bit of a block. I'd be surprised if that stays in the fairway.
It's probably right side.
Yeah. It stays in the fairway. That's why you take the short club.
Short of that bunker.
Yeah, I feel like Scottie, if you can just get him into the fairway, on this course, it's point and shoot, and he's probably the best iron player that there isn't. I mean, JT's pretty damn good too, but yeah, you could look at how narrow that corridor is. You got to play to the wide spot. This is a cool golf course for
nice
that
little
reason.
landing area,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's see.
For a big dog.
Yeah, let's see what Scottie did. JT was saying that he loves this course. He was like, I wish they designed more. Yeah, you can see, look. So it's 42 yards wide here, and then it gets so narrow. So you have to keep it short of that.
That's a great question. What's better for golf, JT winning or Jordan Spieth winning right now?
I think after Rory won the career Grand Slam, I feel like all eyes are on Jordan,
Yeah,
right?
that's the next move.
That's the next one.
For a major, but I think JT winning tournaments is probably more important. He's still got enough. He's got gas left to go.
He's electric. Yeah, he breaks through for sure. Andrew Novak into the trees left on 11. That is not going to be good. Yeah, I think I'd like to see. JT winning today. Jordan doesn't have a chance to win today, so it's an easy answer. But yeah, I think
clip this.
Yeah, Spieth is if Spieth could do it, it doesn't feel like Quail Hollow is a real like great spot for him. I feel like you'd want a course with a little bit more.
Playing against Rory too.
Yeah, especially Rory at Quail Hollow is tough to beat. All right, let's see if we can get the Siwoo stinger. I want it, Siwoo. You showed it to me. You said I always keep that thing on me. I said bring the stinger. You said I keep it on me. That was a little semi stinger from Siwoo. Yeah, I like that one. 61 feet. He can do better. I was hoping for more of like a 30-foot apex, but no problems. Punta Cana. Thor Bjornsson was left of the par 5 12 and just pitched it onto the front edge. This course, you could tell it's a resort course, but it's got some teeth when it's windy. Kind of wide landing areas. That's how Joel shot 10 under 62 on Thursday. If they roll back the ball, JT would elevate so far above many of the posers on tour right now. Interesting you say that, Laz. Yeah, he's definitely a shot maker. He definitely hits it in the center of the face more. He's sort of the opposite of this, like, hit the high, hard cut and just swing as hard as you can. JT, he would probably be definitely in favor of a spinnier ball at least. We got Higo on 12. He's chipping again. He left that short. So if he misses that and Joel birdies 12, could be a 2-shot lead. Could be a 2-shot lead for Joel. This would be massive. It would be kind of funny if his 2 wins on the PGA Tour are both Corrales. A win is a win to some extent. I'm not going to say a win is a win if both of them are Corrales, but a win is a win to some extent. Daniel Berger continuing his nice year. He's at 13 under. I believe he just hit a big block, though. But, yeah, I've said on record that I think Berger's going to be on the Ryder Cup team. I stand by it. He's a quality player. He's friends with all those guys. Punta Cana has teeth today. Scott Piercy has the round of the day at minus 468. Yeah, there you go. That's why the scores. That's why Joel was 10 under par. What's the old rule? It's like you double the first round leader score and add 1. So Joel was leading at 10 under. So if the conditions held, you'd expect the winning score to be around 21 under. But yeah, I think 18 probably gets it done today. It looks like it's really, really windy. Scott Piercy. You always get some fun names in these opposite field events. Scott Piercy being the fun name in this. Sorry, Chris Gotterup, Joseph Bozo, nice guy, corrects himself. Chris Gotterup has the round of the day at minus 567. Yeah, Chris Gotterup can hit some bullets. That guy, he's so steep. He gets right on top of the golf ball. You didn't miss much. You did not miss much. We got Thor Bjornsson for birdie here, and that's a feeble effort. Did you hear Jim Nantz call Rory's putt feeble the other day?
Yes.
That was so good. All right, JT for 11 after a beautiful hook from the left trees. And it just slides by on the high side.
Good par.
A good par, but I think down Sunday we want those to go in, especially with Scottie chasing. Scotty's only 2 back, brother.
Mr. Toasty in Punta Cana.
Scotty's already only 2 back. The low round of the day is 500 Punta Cana. It's super windy. They were telling me. Such a fun course to watch these guys play on. Yeah, I really, Augusta's a big ballpark. Like we all think of Augusta. We know it so well, but it's big. It's long. There's wide corridors. This is like almost a different sport with how much narrower it is. All right, Mav for par on 11. This is a big putt. He needs this to sort of stay in the mix, and it is good nice for Mav McNeely. What'd he say? He said, my goal is not to be at Bethpage. It's to win points at Bethpage and bother people with my putter.
Bother people with my putter. I love that.
Bother people with the putter. Who do you think is going to win the RBC? Ask Mark. Justin Thomas. We've got him on the show. I don't wager myself, but I have people on my show who give out picks, and by people I mean Rick Gaiman. It's the same guy every single week, and he's a legend, and we're up 20 units for the year, and he had Ryan Gerard to finish top 30, and he's in a tie for 28th, and if that hits and Justin Thomas hits, we're in a good spot.
We're looking at units.
All-time fan favorite weekend. I said this, I tweeted this. If Shipley, Damon, and JT win, I'd add Siwoo to that list. Garrick Higo just missed the birdie putt on 12. Okay. This is one of the few birdie opportunities for Joel. Sorry, Corrales, Punta Cana alert. We're back at Punta Cana. So Higo's at 16 under through the par 5 12th. Joel is playing the par 5 12th. So that's how I kind of think about golf tournaments, honestly, on the back nine on Sunday, especially after the Masters where the par 5s are everything. Is how many par 5s do they have less? This guy, Matt Wallace, who's putting right now, massive Man United fan. We DM all the time about
Big
Man
Jay
United.
Lindbergh guy too.
He's a massive Man United fan. We talk all the time about Man United. He's like,
you know, it's a good
sicko.
Sunday for golf when I keep getting mixed up of which one is like the one is the main one.
The one on the right is
both
the main one. But Joel's getting me emotionally invested. All right, JT, par 4 12th driver again. Rick is gritting his teeth somewhere. He loves it. Dude. He loves it. It's cutting a little bit. Is it going to stay in the fairway?
It's going to cover the corner, dude.
Yeah, it is. That's dead center. That's perfect tee shot from JT there. And Novak's in trouble.
I love when he rips like that.
All right. Wow. Joel Damon, 623 and only 255. You telling me he hit that 380 off the tee downwind? Maybe. He's watching after it. He looked up and down in his knock-around sunglasses. Oh, what the heck did that hit? Did that hit a rock? That landed in the bunker and then skirted right out of it.
Brian Harman with a long one here.
Brian Harman's been playing good. That was our winner last time. I have PTSD with Brian Harman on watch-alongs. I don't think you understand how painful of an experience that was.
I mean, I do.
No, you don't.
Me, my brother-in-law, my nephew was 7 weeks old. We're watching it. Nephew was watching the live screen.
Dude, it was
Mark Leishman one.
It was the worst, dude. It was the worst. I'm gonna say it was the worst 3 hours ever. Like, of my entire life.
It's watching guys hit golf balls, man. It's never bad.
I want to play this course. This is kind of up there. People always ask me, like, what's the courses you've never played on tour that you want to play? I've never played Sawgrass, despite I think I've probably been to the property on TBC Sawgrass 50 times. I've never played the golf course, and then I really want to play this. Actually, Emma's uncle has a house not far away, so it'll happen eventually.
I want to play the Ocean course where they played.
Kiowa?
PGA, yeah. I want to play Kiowa.
Scottie on 13, looking for his third birdie in a row. Some sick camera work. And there's a dart. Scottie coming.
How about that?
Scottie's coming. Scottie is absolutely coming. Whoa, pause. Scottie is playing well. He's starting to make birdies. Siwoo needs a spark on 11 here. 149 yards after hitting a nice little stinger in the fairway. That's cutting toward the flag. Might be a little short. Siwoo, sit. And it's over the green. Siwoo's not playing his best. I don't think Siwoo's going to win. Quick off-topic conversation. Grant Horvat did the interview saying he had a Barracuda. No, Grant's... Okay, we're going to explain it. We're going to talk all about this tomorrow. Grant Horvat never had a PGA Tour card. Wesley Bryan currently has a PGA Tour card. So there's a different set of regulations. That's... If you have a PGA Tour card, you are subject to the PGA Tour play regulations, which require you to get approval to play in an alternate tour event. So if a guy on the PGA Tour wants to go play in Europe on the DP World Tour, he gets a release. Obviously with LIV, they're not giving releases. So Wesley has different rules than Grant has.
Grant doesn't have to ask Daddy.
Grant doesn't have to ask if he can play in a golf tournament.
That's it.
Is that it? That's basically it. And Wesley probably would have known that he was going to need to spend it, I would think, but who knows? Yeah, we're climbing. It's a new channel.
We'll talk about it a little bit tomorrow.
We're going to talk about it tomorrow. It's hard for me to feel super fired up about it.
It's the saturation that already has made it like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Similarly to like people like posting Coldplay videos with Rory. I'm over that too.
How about photo shoots from Augusta? You posted one.
I did. Yeah. Well,
Augusta's just a big photo shoot. That's what I've realized. Have you ever played golf in Ireland, Mark? I am going July the 1st. For my 30th birthday, which was in December, but didn't want to go to Ireland in December. Ireland. I just said it like they say it. Ireland. I'm going to Ireland for a week, playing golf for the first time. Myself, my dad, two of my best pals. I am going to come for the Open. That's right, Highlander 999. So I'm going to Ireland. I don't know, what do they call it? Mainland Ireland. I'm going to Ireland proper, and then we'll be going north. It's an open border, though. I'll be going north to Portrush. I have played Portrush. So I've played Portrush. I've played County Down, which is my favorite golf course on the planet. And then I've also played Port Stewart, which was epic. But I've never played golf. I've actually never been to Ireland. I've been to Northern Ireland, but I've never been to Ireland.
Punta
Cana. We got Higo. See, that's resort course aesthetic. Yeah. Course aesthetic right there, where you just got to miss a couple trees. If that tee shot was at Harbour Town, he would be
I love playing in Palm
Gonzo.
Springs for that reason.
Who takes the tournament, Dan Martin? Justin Thomas. I'm going to make this. Should I put up? I wish I had a whiteboard. Justin Thomas is my pick to win the tournament.
We could do something.
But I'm a little concerned about the guy I'm a little concerned about the guy right here who's got 8 feet 8 inches to make his 3rd birdie in a row and is the best player on the planet. Are we ready to say Rory's the best player in the world right now?
Yeah.
I'm ready for the conversation. Yeah, Scotty, this one's going to break just a little bit left to right. Just a little left to right. I just don't like seeing the name Scheffler if I'm Justin Thomas. It's not a name I want to see. I'm playing both Portmarnock and Lahinch, Mark. So I'm very, very excited. So the PGA has no say in who fills the Barracuda lineup.
Well, it's a sponsor's
It's a sponsor's introduction, but he's not suspended. Wesley is suspended for playing in an unauthorized event. Grant is not subject to those rules. Joel hit a really nice pitch on the par 5-12 Punta Cana.
Could a sponsor exempt Wes Bryan, or is that just
no?
Like
If you're suspended, you're suspended. Andrew Novak, I think he pitched out on 11, so this is to try to save par, and he's left it a little bit short, probably about 12 feet. Northern Ireland is Ireland. I never want to. I don't know. I don't want to.
We can have that conversation on the stream.
Yeah, I mean, we can have that conversation if we want.
There's a great show out about the Troubles. I forget what it's called now, but it's 2 young women, and it's on Hulu.
I've seen a couple proper pitch outs. I'm gonna tweet Club Pro guy who's now back in the mix. Got to be loving.
Oh my god! Thank you, Club Pro guy, for getting me in the net mentality yesterday.
Yeah, how good was that? He goes, what did he say? He said, "My work helps my players get better, but their handicaps
increase."
I'm gonna take a couple screenshots of just some good old pitch outs. This is the content game right here, my friends.
Didn't CPG make a club specifically for pitch outs at one point?
The pitch out? The pitch out mobile?
Is that what it was called?
I don't know.
It was like a log looking club face that was like just only for hitting 1 degree above the ground.
Oh no, it just went right when I was taking the screenshot. Oh no. There we go.
All right, Seaweed from the back of the green.
Over the green. His speed is just all off, except for that one right in the heart.
Bang!
How did that not go in? How did that not go in?
Pin justice.
How did that not go in? I thought it was the same. That's 1,000,000% going in without the flag. 1,000,000%.
Yeah, because it's hitting the back of the cup.
It was dead center, and it didn't seem to be rolling that fast. That is tough for our boy Siwoo. All right, Joel. Punta Cana. Joel for birdie to get a 2-shot lead on 12. Come on, Joel. Come on, JD. He missed it. He ran it by too, like 4 feet. That looked like me yesterday in the member guest. I missed everything on the low side. That hurt.
You know, who was putting like a maestro yesterday was Laz.
Is Laz?
Oh my God, he was putting like you. Honestly, he was making putts the way that it reminds me of you.
You're so kind to my putting. You really are.
You just never make a putt like that hits the back of the hole. It's always just like.
Yeah, I like a nice dying speed. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm switching back and forth between 2 putters every week and can't
that's
figure
hard to do. All right, Joel cleaned up the par. Good on his chest.
How's that?
Yes. I think we need a little more bold.
The bolt. You need the font to
be bold. Yeah. But it looks good.
That's what we do here.
Is that the same? No, that's not the same screenshot. Oh, yeah, it is the same screenshot. Damn it.
I have tweet notifications on for you, so I always know when you...
I wonder if other people have that on. Scotty missed, by the way. Scotty did not make that birdie. He missed from 8 feet 8 inches. Yeah, loser. Retire. You should just retire already.
Retire.
Novak, and then we got Novak again. So I missed one of the pitch outs. It was McNeely. Wait, was it McNeely? Someone else pitched out. Oh yeah, here it is. Are you just doing some coloring?
Yeah.
Smart.
You got JT's pitch out?
He didn't pitch out.
Oh, he
I got McNeely's, and here we go. We're good now.
That was a long iron out.
That was a long iron. All right. We got McNeely from the bunker. Let's lock in on the golf. Let's lock in on the golf. Camera isn't focused on golf balls and trophy. Do you think Goodwood will ever sign a big player? I don't know. Is Joel not a big player? I think Joel's kind of a big player. RTJ Lakewood down in Lower Alabama. Oh, they're talking to each other. I like this. Yeah, how'd you play, Jay Bake? Kellen Malone. Is Scottie the best and most consistent player since Tiger? I've watched him closely in every tournament he's played the last 3 years and don't think anyone compares to him other than Tiger. Yes, he definitely has the highest floor. I do remember that DJ in 2020, I think, was pretty insane during COVID. Like, every single week was up there. Just felt like the longer the tournament went, the better chance he had of moving up the board. But yes, Scottie is definitely that guy right now. And he's on the tee on the par 3 14th. Still making a charge. Looks like a good pass. It's cutting a little bit. Oh, I hit the tree. Or it looked like I hit the tree. That's left of the green. You just don't see guys hit trees very often on the PG, like on par 3s. And it happens all the time here. Absolutely all the time. I love watching it. What a change of pace. They are making messes over in Corrales. It's getting windy over there.
It's still stacked.
-2. Oh, Jay Bake is a good player, apparently. I think they'll have more luck signing these young guys like Luke Clanton. Luke Clanton actually is no longer with Good Go. I don't think he's got Nike.
Nike, yeah.
Bought out everything.
Oh, look at this kick out. Novak just yeeted one into the trees and
then kicked out in the fairway.
Yeah, that's a local bounce.
That's
baby.
a local boy. Yeah, they said he's got a big following. Are you from Barstool? I guess. I mean, I don't know what "from" means in that capacity. I worked there for a couple years.
Am I from Applebee's?
Yeah. Is that where you worked?
I worked there
before.
Yeah,
you're an Applebee's guy. You're an absolute Applebee's guy. Good shot from Harmon there.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
That is creeping closer and closer. Harmon's got a good chance to get to 15 under. We got a lot of guys with a chance.
No, please.
I still can't believe that Siwoo's putt didn't go in. All right, JT for birdie on 12 to give himself a little bit of breathing room just to get a one-shot lead.
Oh, dog. Oh, my God.
That's rolling past. That was not his best effort. That's probably a good... Okay, optical... What do we say? Optical shot length? I'm saying that's 4 feet 8 inches. 4 feet 2 inches. 4 feet 2 inches. I was close. I was very close. It's one of the better RTJs for sure. Yeah, is that part of the RTJ trail that they have down there in Alabama? Siwoo Stinger season.
We got a clip. Shout out to Carl Barron.
Beautiful.
It's coming through.
It's coming through. Text messages you love to receive. This is one of the guys I played with in the member guest. You just love to see that.
Oh, wow. That's a nice double at the end.
You have a standing invite to Redacted and Redacted. This guy has some memberships that would make your head spin. And he said, standing invite.
Can you be a membership at the second one? Oh, wait. You were covering up the second word. I thought.
No, he's just saying you have a standing invite.
Yeah,
to play these courses.
Second one had Hurst after that.
Oh, no. So you just gave one away.
Maybe, if you're sickos.
If people are smart like that. Full Swing Season 4. I mean, Rory did win the Masters. So, one would think that there would be interest. I have not hit the TaylorMade R7 Mini. No longer with TaylorMade. That was a Barstool thing.
Want that, though.
It does. I feel like for the aesthetics, you're kind of an aesthetics guy.
I might break my brand loyal bag for that club.
I think you should. I'm going to Titleist on Friday.
Are you?
Yeah, finally doing it. I had to cancel 3 times. Brian Harmon has made a birdie. Don't do this to me, Brian. Brian Harmon's going to ruin our watch along again. Don't do it, Brian. No, this will be much more exciting. If he wins, he's not shooting 76 and winning like he did last week. I'll tell you that much. 802 vibes. Who do you want to win? God, we're showing. We're like Vanna White out here. All right, JT from 4 feet 2 inches. Don't look at the. God damn it! The Tourcast is freaking ahead, dude. I
didn't look though.
I think I gotta get wired cable in here. Right in the middle. I think I gotta get wired cable in here.
What do you mean?
Like not YouTube TV or whatever.
Oh,
just for time purposes.
It's usually pretty good.
No, but there's still latency. Scottie will have, that's going to be tricky. That's going to be like 6 feet coming down the hill for par on 14. Yeah. Tugged his tee shot a little bit.
There's an alt universe where I'm thrilled that Brian Harmon gets 5 wins this year because you get him on a Ryder Cup team and he spoils something, does something big for us.
Yeah. Speaking of Ryder Cup, here's Daniel Berger on 18. This is an expensive putt in a good way. If he makes this, he's going to make himself some dollars. I think he's going to be on the team. That putter is from 2011. That's got to keep breaking and go. Yep, Daniel Berger. That's what he does, dog. He knew that was important.
Riley picked him this week, I think.
65 in a tie for fourth. He'll probably finish in tied fifth or tied sixth. Another really, really good week for Daniel Berger. Let's see what Daniel Berger's been up to this year. Daniel Berger data golf.
I'm going to guess he has, 3 top 15s?
So he missed the cut in his first. Yeah, he's got 1, 2, 3 top 15s coming into this week. You're sicko mode. But that's kind of mean because he also has finished T21, T20, T25, and T21. So he's got 1,
6
2, 3,
T25s?
4, 5, 6, 7. Now 8. 8 top 25 finishes. I'm going to tweak that out.
That's comeback player of the year material. Whom else?
After a Sunday 65 at the RBC Heritage.
All right, JT.
JT on 13, iron off the tee. Rick is very happy. JT less so with the guy who's holding up the... Something's going on behind him.
Somebody in the woods?
How about Griner getting just right into contention, man? Also, like, I always wonder, like, when they got to fill in on the bag, like, if he wins, like, do you think that JT's caddy is, like...
In danger?
I'm not saying in danger. I'm just saying, do you think he's rooting for JT to win the tournament?
Oh. Depends who the guy is.
Well, like,
as a human being.
If you win the tournament, it's hard to...
Get the bag back?
It's just like, if I won a tournament, you know, first one in, like, 3 years, I would maybe just want to keep that going. I'm just saying it's complicated emotions.
What was his Masters finish? Not good.
30-something.
Yeah. If he top 10s Masters, like, maybe.
1, 2,
I don't know.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Him and Joe have a good, like, energy together. I think.
I would just be curious to know how he is feeling.
Because Joe's like a craftsman, you know what I mean? And JT's like a capital G golf, like, belt buckle kid.
Interesting. Siwoo is hitting it all over the joint. He is holding on for dear life. That is so far past the hole on 12. He needs more Red Bull. More Red Bull, and then maybe an Advil PM if it gets a little dicey. Okay, Scottie for par on 14. The claw. This has got some break. Some right to left break. Got it. Need to make those par putts after a poor shot. We got Joel Corrales Punta Cana. Joel found another fairway on 13. He's got a 2-shot lead.
I think Scottie gets to 16 for sure.
Yeah.
It's just a question of...
It does feel that way. Joel left his short of the ridge. That's probably going to be a 2-putt. Do you think spiders are actually good, or is it the good players use spider? I had a spider for a long time. I switched to the lab putter. I'll tell you that. I switched to the lab, and I am an absolutely huge fan. Okay, I need to count this definitively. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to say resurgent here for Daniel Berger. I'm going to make this a graphic as well, tweet graphic. You guys are seeing how the sausage gets made, as we always do here. We're in a commercial break, so I feel a little better about the content break.
Over in Punta Cana.
Punta Cana alert. Punta Cana.
I don't know anything about Mr. Whaley.
Vince Whaley. He played with the Barstool guys recently. They were telling me he was the next guy.
I like the name.
Vince Whaley?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of jumps off the page.
Could be a rapper.
Totally, yeah. Well, that's because Vince, there's a rapper. Vince Staples?
Vince Staples?
Yeah. Vic Mensa. All right, Garrett Higo this is the other par 5. That looks good.
Great camera work.
That was, yeah. It looks like it's going to rain or something in the background. Yeah. So the ball was perfect there.
Boom.
This is a perfect picture for what we need to do. Bang, bang, bang. I just really hope Joel wins. That one I don't feel bad. Like Justin Thomas, whatever. Like Joel, I really hope he wins. I really, really want him to win. I don't feel guilty about saying that. Joel and Neil winning in the same week would be just an all-time vibes week.
Think we get Joel after the win?
Yeah, I think so too. I think we can.
Nice. We're up. Clipped.
Did we? We got a clip up? Nice. Efficiency.
That is the Carlito experience.
Carlo's the man. Carlo is the man. Thorbjornsen none. So it's only he's got a 2-shot lead. Joel doesn't. He's got a 3-shot lead over third. So it's looking good for Joel so far. Berger's T4, yeah, he's going to end up finishing probably like 5th or 6th, is my guess. And then we go over to Illustrator.
Well, Dan makes the sausage. Siwoo Kim has come up short.
Yeah, this is your time to shine.
Over in Punta Cana. Actually, let's stick with the lefty here, Mr. Harmon. Done waggling.
Have the Waggles been better? I haven't been paying attention.
No, they're just doing a better job of getting to him at the end.
Yeah,
they know how many he does.
They're being smart about that.
Good broadcasting, right?
Good,
there.
yeah.
And he yanked one or pushed one into the
set our guys up for success. You know, golf is not a fast game.
Here's Scottie on 15, huge hole for him.
This is par 5, 570. He's got driver off the tee. It starts down the middle, and it is definitely moving to the right. Probably in that bunker. It looks like it's... Ooh, the reverse is nice.
Reverse tracker.
Yeah, reverse tracker. That's in the bunker. That was going in the bunker all the way. But it's rolling out. On. No way it rolls out of there. Okay.
All right.
Don't roll in that. That ball's on... That thing's on a tee. Look how firm that sand is. He can hit 3-wood off there for sure.
Let's go.
He can hit 3-wood off there, no problem.
Ted Scott in the bucket.
Yeah, Ted Scott. Why does that look so bad? Is it just like an off focus picture? Does that look like bad quality? It's hard to tell. No, it looks good.
No, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's just the unsaturated tone.
Yeah, you color guys.
It's all a mint green.
I'm not a color guy.
If you could see it.
I'm wearing only neutrals this year though. I decided. I'm a big tan guy.
You're the only person I can think of is like dictators, and I don't even want to say that.
Dude, everyone says that I posted that picture when I was caddying for Jake Knapp, and I was wearing the tan on tan.
Yeah.
And they were calling me Gaddafi, they were calling me Fidel Castro. They were calling me Kim Jong-un. Maybe those guys are fresh. Maybe there's a reason that they take over countries, you know?
They certainly have power.
You know? It conveys...
It's a power look.
It conveys some weight.
It's about to be summer, though, so you're going to be able to go all white if you want to go monochrome.
Yeah, I need some, white pants. I have cream pants, but... Oh, Harmon's ball's hung up. Yeah, Harmon's making a mess
actually
here.
A decent look there.
That was a good look after how bad that tee shot was.
Just throw that little low guy back there for...
Yeah, just a little pitcher.
Yeah.
A little pitcher.
All right, Siwoo got about, 12 feet?
Yeah, for par. He looks like he's holding that putter so delicately. That's missing low. He's just not winning the tournament. They got you just see eye test. Stats are great. We love stats. We're big stats guys on this show. You can see with the eye test, Siwoo's not winning the tournament. He's just not winning the tournament, which is fine. Not everyone can win the tournament, but Siwoo's not going to be the one who wins it.
Nothing wrong with the top 10.
Yeah.
Especially when you got the yeet on your chest.
What is it? Yeet? What is yeet?
I don't know.
You got no idea?
I have no idea. I'm going to guess it's like a mass retailer.
Yeet.
Like a bunch of stuff.
Yeet. It's a funny name. That's like a sleigh. They say that's like a word that they say, right?
It's like you yeet it, you hit it really hard.
Is that a big lot?
If you
all right, Novak to stay tied with Justin Thomas, and he gets that to go. Nice par putt there from Andrew Novak. He's been very, very solid this year. Again, I keep saying
Yeek.com is not available in the United States.
Yeah, so that's it's a global play.
That's sick. Look at this graphic. It's like his gangster.
Show the camera.
Oh, you can see that.
Yeah, it's a global play. It's a global play. Yeet.com. We're still working on the stateside applications.
Oh, you can see the broadcast. Don't get us taken
down.
Yeah,
seriously, do not get us taken down. That would be not good at all.
They know we're just joking.
They know we're just having fun.
I'm joking.
We're just having fun. I need to go get some zone pouches. So can you hold this for us?
Yeah. Hold it down.
Oh, they're right there. We're good.
That's good. I was gonna almost have to pronounce Thorn Bjornsson right.
Thorn Bjornsson. Did you say Storm Bjornsson?
Storm. No, I said Thorn Bjornsson.
Michael Storm Bjornsson. He's on the par 5.
That swing.
Yeah, he's on the par 5 playing with Hicko. He's got a very athletic swing.
You know who has the exact same swing?
Who?
David Miller. Have you ever
really?
played with David?
I have not.
That's what his swing looks like. It's
co-founder
gorgeous.
of Pro Shot. Really? He's got action?
Yeah.
That's over the green though. Let's catch up.
Number one ball in golf.
Number one ball in golf.
I switched to a Pro V1 from an X recently.
Which one spins more? I can never keep
the
track.
X is softer, I think.
Why the blue lab? That's a good question, Laz. I honestly just gave them my specs, and it was blue when it showed up. I think I'd probably prefer a black one, but beggars can't be choosers. How would Homa feel if Joe's wins on the back for Thomas? I think Homa would feel great for Joe. It was not like bad blood there necessarily. It's just friendship got in the way. I think they were friends before. What I was saying about JT and his caddy is because it's a professional relationship. You know what I mean? And Joel just missed a par putt on 13. That's like 14 at Augusta where it's between the two par fives. You just can't do that. He went 5-5. We were hoping for 4-4, birdie on 12, and par on 13. He went bogey on 12 and he went par on 12 and a bogey on 13. That hurts us.
Man, there is a
hurts
real
us.
inclination to go right on 13 on this course.
Yeah. Well, it's like doglegs with trees everywhere, so you're just trying to, give yourself enough room.
It's like a baby fade shoot on that whole.
Oh, Rafa Campos was playing with Joel and he won. I didn't realize that. Novak should go buy a lotto ticket after that break. Agreed. Maybe the hottest take I'll make this year. If you give me the choice to play either Punta Cana or Harbour Town, I'd take Harbour Town. Is that like is Punta Cana like a really? I think it's a pretty famous golf course, but Harbour Town's it's Pete Dye.
Famouser.
Dan Rapaport is here to stay. 1P though, Laz. All right, you got JT on 13 for a birdie putting. You know what I like about JT? He's not short siding himself at all. I feel like he's got control over his ball. He's cruising along a little bit. That's got to get going. All right, that's gonna be another par for Justin Thomas. Harmon is pushing out of nowhere. He just wants. We'll have to rename this the Brian Harmon watch along.
Harmon show.
Dan and Tan equals Sir Nigel Archibald Thornberry. I appreciate that.
Oh my God, a Nigel Thornberry.
Dude, we gotta. Yeah, we're gonna have some humor about this tomorrow. He's going over those trees. Scottie is with 3-iron from 240 from the bunker. Oh my God, how has he hit that so high? Into the water.
Dingus.
What would that? That was one of those shots where visually it looked insane. Like this just good, but also like, what are we trying to do here?
Is that a putter?
No, it was a driving iron over the trees. He caught it fat. You could see he hit behind the ball.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Because it was super high, and I'm thinking, is this going to be the most incredible golf shot I've ever seen? He had to pure a 3-iron over all of those trees. That was a guy who's not protecting the points. That was a guy who's like, you know what I really want to do today? I want to win this fucking golf tournament.
I love that. As the past 20 seconds have developed, I love that.
Knapp said it. I was asking him about, and JT for par, he makes his. I was asking Knapp about, remember when he chipped from the water like twice?
Oh, yeah.
And he screwed it up. He's like, I'll do it again. I was trying to win. He's like, I don't play for points. I play to win.
That's a mighty duck right there.
Oh, Scottie, man. That was just, when
I need to see a bird's eye of that shot.
When he was standing over the ball, I was like, what are we doing here?
Oh, can you tourcast that?
Yeah.
That shot?
Yeah, absolutely. Can I tourcast that shot? Is a bear shit in the woods?
May you?
Will I? That's the question. So they don't even have it yet. So here's what he was looking at. So he had to hit it.
Yeah, do that. Pull me up.
He had to hit it over these trees to this flag.
Look at all that carry.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It looked like it was just an insane.
Was he playing a grandstand backstop?
It was just an insanely difficult shot. Right? He could have laid it up to here and had a wedge in. But you know what? I think he said, I'd won about 7 times by this time last year. I want to win some more golf tournaments. What a camera angle from CBS. That was just that was one of the most that was one of those shots where, like, when you're playing Harbour Town now, the caddy's gonna take you to that spot and be like, he tried to put it on the green from here.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be like, what are you talking about? I remember when I played
a plaque next to it.
When I played Wingfoot for the first time, they showed me where Phil tried to hit it on the green from, and I was just like, it's just physically impossible.
You idiot.
It's just not going to happen.
Oh, here it is. He landed so
No, it hit
short.
the tree. Hit a tree.
Oh, okay.
Must have hit a tree. Okay. But it only came out with 132 ball speed, which seemed low. So he didn't hit it good.
Yeah, he did that.
But still, how good are these commercials? I don't know, Steven. Why don't you get the other thing on the screen and we'll be cooking.
Yeah.
Get Corrales on the screen. All right, Punta Cana. We are with Thor Bjornsson. He's on 14, so he's in the. Him and Higo are playing together. They're one group ahead, and that's short, dude. These guys are making a mess. They're going backwards. Joel still got the lead.
Good.
Still got the lead at 16 under, 1 over par for the day. Wow, we got 2 16 unders leading. We got Justin Thomas at 16 under. We got Joel Damon at 16 under.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about that because on the way here, I noticed the scores were like so locked. Is that just like a perfect, like, Venn diagram of like the 2 tournaments happening on the same weekend, like the signature event? It's like this course is that much harder than this
Well,
course.
so I know you're kind of like getting at like
Yeah.
what would the scores on the left? How would they be in the tournament on the
If
right?
you swap them, would
yeah,
they be
like
at
I think
30?
Joel's probably like tied for like 6th right now or 7th. Like I don't think.
So it's like a 75% weight.
You know, it's hard. It's a hard question to answer. How did the United match go today, Dan? You know what, Austin? Screw you, first of all. Second of all, I slept until 7:40 today, so I could watch the last 15 minutes because I just said I can't do this. We were playing. I knew we were playing the kids. They lost. They lost at home to Wolves. But we played the kids, and yeah, Rasmus is doesn't seem very interested in scoring goals, which is a problem for a striker. Harmon into the fairway on 15. We're getting to crunch time here.
How many games a week are
We're getting to crunch time here.
Premier
Two.
League football,
Two.
too?
Well, they play one Premier League game a week, and then if you're in Europe, you play midweek. Bjornsson's gaining on it, but that's going to be a bogey.
See a Penn State
Or
hat
par.
here.
You just call out
See a
Penn
have a
State's
day.
hats. Have a day. Those hats are absolutely everywhere.
There's somebody with a giant word pure, which they should be thrown in the water.
What about egg salad? Did you like the egg salad?
Egg salad
hats?
was so bad it was good.
It was
It's
ironic.
Like post-ironic.
It was like Von Dutch hat.
I built a gift guide one time and put a legalized Mulligan's hat from Amazon in the gift guide because it was like, this is so terrible
kitschy
that it's like actually.
I kind of want to bring back a Von Dutch hat.
It's back.
Yeah.
It's fully back.
Steven says Onana couldn't save a bogey. I saw my goat Goldbridge said he couldn't save a Word doc today. He said our goalie couldn't save a Word doc. He's so good, dude. You must write these down. They're so epic. Smash that like. Yeah, I agree, Austin. Thank you. We're up to 80. So we're on a new channel today. We're on a new channel today. We're building the community here on this channel. We were on the Scratch channel for a while, but I feel good about this on Dan on Golf. Okay, this is Scottie on 14. This is JT on 14. This is where Scottie hit it into the trees left. That's way further right.
That's money.
Holding its line nicely from Justin Thomas. Wow. That's fine. He can putt it from there.
Yeah.
God, Scottie hit it way left then.
That's a slick putt, though.
That is a slick putt. That is a slick putt. Oh, check this stream on our social platforms. That doesn't look good. That's way further right. Oh, no, we're alive. We're alive. We're just not showing.
What did it say?
I don't know. It just says that.
We're still live on Scratch.
Are we still live on YouTube? Can you check? Mm-hmm. Look at the wind at Corrales. And look at Scottie. That is not a fun place to drop from. His fourth shot. Would you be surprised if he saved par? I would not be the slightest bit surprised if he saved par. No, I'd be surprised. Short. He's going to have work to do to make a 6. Scottie's chances of winning the tournament are likely over. Joel Damon on the par 5 14th needs a birdie. I would love a birdie here. And that is short. Well short. Into the wind, probably wasn't trying to get it there. Scottie is really desperate. I think he just played himself out of the tournament. That was his 4th on 15. He ain't on the green yet. Yeah, that's what we said. I think he's just like, I want to win. I don't think a T3 at the RBC Heritage is really...
He didn't come here to play no school.
I don't think Scottie's really, celebrating a T3 at the RBC Heritage. So he went for the win. There Bjornsson after 2 poor chips. Corrales alert. He stays at 14 under. Is it still live on YouTube?
Yeah, it was when I went up.
Okay, good. I just don't like seeing the lack of, Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're still alive. Stay alive. Jay Siegel passed away today. One of the greatest amateurs of all time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Played in 11 Masters. 11.
Was he low?
I'm sure he must have been at least once. You can almost.
Sorry to make that my first question.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Wow. Just no.
I want the
nothing.
data.
You want the data.
I'm very desensitized to like public figure deaths in a way from covering so many of them.
You're just writing those online obituaries. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family.
Yeah.
No, Jay Siegel is a legend of the game. One of the best amateurs of all time.
Great Bridgestone commercial on right now that I love when I see it. It's for those balls you play. Do
Yeah,
you
the mindset.
stare at that thing?
I do. Yeah.
But you can't see the colors.
I can't see the colors, but I can still see the little red circle. And for me, it's like I'm so ADD though. I stand over the ball a lot of the time. I'm like, what am I?
It locks you in.
What am I looking at? Sometimes I'll play around and I'll be like, I've played 11 holes and I haven't looked at the ball one time. All right, we got Andrew Novak here on 13. Probably JT's biggest threat, given Scheffler's shenanigans, and it's on the low side.
Just got away from him.
And yeah, that trickled out to a good 3.5 feet. He's giving it the pro look. Like, I didn't hit a bad putt there. That was not me.
What did you say playing bogey golf is called?
The standard?
The standard.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
That was Nick Dunlap.
That was me yesterday. I shot the standard.
You shot the standard?
Yeah.
That's a tough scene. I'm going to plug this in. Give myself a little charge. Give myself a little charge.
A lot of net pars in that standard, though. Keep coming back to it, Club Pro.
So what'd you guys shoot?
18 under.
With a 9, you shot 90 and you shot 18 under?
I think Laz shot 71.
Oh, Laz got game?
Gross. Like,
Laz is good?
Laz is good.
Okay,
Laz got speed.
Okay, Laz.
Laz, that 71 was gross, right?
Of course was it.
Chester, Washington.
Is it any good?
It's an amazing place.
You love it?
I love it being there.
You're so sentimental.
It's you know, I told Laz yesterday, I go there for me, you know?
Oh, it's a self-care thing?
Because it's just like, it's the kind of golf that I want to be playing. Like,
aesthetically or what? Just vibe-wise?
Vibe, yeah. Laz, I'm giving you opportunities to shout out your skills here while I have the mic. Was that a 71 gross yesterday or net? Either way, it was a putting clinic. I'll tell our watchers here, our viewers. All right, JT putts up for birdie on 14. He's going to miss it low.
You know how Nance, like...
He goes deep.
Nance can, like, prep his lines?
Yeah.
I got a line.
You're ready for JT's?
Wins, yeah. If JT wins, I have a full line ready to go. I know exactly what I'm going to say. Feels good. Feels really good to be prepared.
It feels good to be prepared to like be quiet and let you scream it too. So
Yeah.
I don't talk over it.
I'm going to go like this. Start just moving back and forth. All right, let's go.
A new view from the lighthouse for JT.
A new view. Yeah. It won't be that.
I know.
It won't be that.
That's why I threw it out there.
That's Nance. You know, you gotta make your own thing.
Would
All
you
right,
buy a Roars ball?
Joel from 58 yards on the par 5 into the wind. He's left it well short.
That's not.
And that's
a good
gonna. Is that
pitch.
gonna roll down? Is that gonna roll down? Stay. Oh man, I think that was like one roll away from coming off the front. Joel looks nervous. Understandably so. He's not in contention to win all that often.
Dicey.
You could tell that was into the wind. He tried to play a low one. It just didn't quite come off.
He doesn't look unlocked yet, though. He looks like still a little.
No, he's
locked
definitely locked in. He's being very intense, you know. And that's
in.
it's not necessarily his nature, but it's winning time. I feel like we're on the island here. My wife loves me. She wants me to know.
What'd you say?
I said my wife loves me. She just said I love you.
Tight.
Yeah. Not to brag or anything.
Cold 71 with a gnarly birdie from a bunker.
You guys follow amateur golf that much? Yeah, I follow college golf big time. We're big on college golf. We had our first Scratch University series that came out with Auburn. We got Texas hopefully coming out this week. I'm going to the University of Georgia and Florida in the same week.
Oh, we booked Georgia?
We booked Georgia. We booked Florida. We're doing the Florida-Georgia line. A little SEC tour. They call me Danny SEC. That's my new name.
Check out that Clemson episode. My favorite part is
You mean
like,
Auburn?
Or Auburn, yeah.
Yeah.
They're they love Jackson Coyven. They're like, this guy, dude.
Well, he's gonna lock up his tour card as a sophomore.
I know. I just love that like the boys have his back and they're not like threatened by him or they're not like dicks to him.
Oh, you're saying the players?
His teammates.
Yeah, he's Golden Boy.
They like love him.
They call him Golden Boy.
Yeah.
He's the Golden Boy. All right, Punta Cana. We got Joel to have a 2-shot lead with 4 holes to go. It's a long putt though. It's about 60 feet. His putter is so short, isn't it? And that's not quite going to get there, but that should be a par for Joel. So we should maintain a 1-shot lead with 4 holes to play, getting to be late time. Is a Corrales win an auto major invite? It is not. It is not it's only the full field event. So if you win in the fall, because there's no event opposite it, you get into the Masters. So there were a couple guys who were in the Masters this year. Kevin Yu being one of them, Patton Kizzire, who won in the fall, and that's how they got into the Masters.
But you can get a top 50 ranking next year toward a top 50 next
Correct.
year.
So top 30 at the end of the year, get into the majors, but also like just world ranking points. It comes with another 2 years guaranteed on tour. He gets into I believe he gets into all the signature events for the rest of the year, which would be huge. Winning on the PGA Tour is absolutely massive. Doesn't matter what the tournament is. It's very important.
You win this, you get to play Philly cricket. That's
true. Yeah, truest, baby. I just want to see Joel at those events because I go mostly to the signature events. I just don't get to see him that often, you know?
We could play a lot of holes with Joel. You have 2 play holes with him, right?
Yeah.
Like we should see if we can get a full 9 together and see what he shoots.
We can definitely get a full 9 together. We can absolutely get a full 9 together. Team knockaround, baby. Joel Damon.
That's right.
All right, we're up to 87.
Mr. Novak.
Well left.
Andrew Gross, what up, my man?
Is that your guy?
Been a long time. Went to college. I just saw a Penn State hat on the broadcast.
You know that
We
guy?
are. Yeah, it's one of my friends from Penn State.
We are Penn State. How's Penn State like alumni pride compared to? It's pretty high.
It was the stock
Pre-Sandusky?
fell a little bit.
Yeah.
At
How
one
old were
point.
you when that happened?
I graduated, and that summer it happened. So all my post grad joy was cut down.
But like people weren't. Oh, JT's in the.
I mean, you
15.
go into job interviews, and it you're
They'd be like,
you
"So?"
feel different about saying it first. So yeah, there's like a whoa.
Yeah, that was really bad.
But
That was like one of the worst.
that's
Michigan State had
pretty
theirs
bad.
as well. Also really bad.
Michigan State very bad.
But you can't.
we're not comparing tragedies. We're not ranking them.
Exactly right. We got DV straight vibing coming off a 68-65 weekend talking to Amanda Balionis. Nice couple weeks for our guy. I maintain he's going to be in the Ryder Cup team. We're going to do some Ryder Cup picks on the show tomorrow because it's been another major, another signature event, so it feels like a good time to check in.
Is that the trophy for the Heritage?
Well, it says champion, but it's the
I know
tartan.
you get the jacket,
It's the
yeah,
tartan.
but I didn't know there was a colonial.
The Auburn
figure.
course looks kind of beat. I disagree. Maybe it wasn't in the greatest condition, but it was awesome, and that facility is amazing. Joel is safely in for par. So we're getting to 15. We're in winning time now. Oh, Berger's up to T3.
1 up, 3 to play.
You don't see a fairway that wide very often. Corrales, we're at Gareth Higo on the 15th, and that is a solid shot, getting a little bit better. He's going to have about, the TrackMan that built into my eyes says 12 feet 9 inches for birdie on 15. Happy Easter, 420 from Coachella, fellas. Happy Easter, happy 420.
Hey,
it's the end of Passover.
Are you really watching this from Coachella? Please tell me yes.
Well, Coachella's a whole valley, but I hope he's at the festival. That would be
That's
sick.
what I'm saying,
That
yeah.
would be absolutely sick. 420 Easter at Coachella. The vibes are all over the place.
And on the watch along.
And on the watch along.
Let's go.
That's a dog right there.
Complete the square fecta.
Tim Newbolt, probably the only person at Coachella watching with us. I'll tell you that much.
The only golfer at Coachella would be a great headline for a feature story.
You really do think in headlines. It's a bit of a sickness.
It's a lost art.
It is.
One day there won't be magazine headlines, and they'll just be ideas in our head.
Art at carousels. We do headlines and stuff
that's
on.
true.
We do headline. The what's it called? I was looking at the stuff from the Masters. The 18 parting thoughts thing did really well.
Incredibly well.
Yeah.
Thank you all for reading.
Oh man, Siwoo has found a very very small bunker. He looks very
He
unhappy.
found the teardrop.
I am happy that I am not on the bag for Siwoo right now. That's Manuel Villegas. That's Camilo Villegas' brother is on the bag for him. JT is in the. Let's see. Let's check. Let's do a little mini tour cast on JT. Yeah, he's over here. So he's in a pretty damn similar spot to the one Scotty's in. I would expect that he does not hit a 3-iron into the water. Hit it out here, JT.
He's a different situation.
Hit it out here, JT. Yeah, I can't.
Scotty's up against the lip.
Scotty was a little.
He's
closer.
got room in front of him.
I wonder if he will hit a 5-wood, but no.
Just hit a fade over that.
No, we're not hitting it over the trees.
I want him aiming at the grandstand.
We're not hitting it over the trees. I veto the over the trees.
right side of the tree.
And I wonder if Joe Griner feels comfortable enough to use a veto, because this would be my veto. This would be my veto. You can lose the tournament with that shot. You can't win the tournament with that shot. You can absolutely lose it with that shot.
Do you remember a time of recent where there was a player that turned back a veto and was like no, and then hit
Phil
an amazing
does it all the
shot?
time.
I mean, like a memorable shot.
Yeah,
at a tournament.
Spieth does it all the time. He
Well,
goes,
I know
I got this. I got this. He goes, I got this, Mikey. He's thinking about it. He's absolutely thinking about it.
Good.
I like that they're showing every shot of Siwoo because it's just been a disaster. It's just been all over the place. This is so tricky with
He's
the
gonna
water
make this
long.
now.
It looks like he's aimed so far right. He is aimed so far right. He's just going to hit it in the middle of the green and give himself a par putt. Oh,
Oh
no.
God.
Siwoo's coming unraveled a little bit. I think we need a Red Bull. I think we need another Red Bull, Siwoo. Joel has found the fairway on 15. That is good stuff. Come on, Joel. Come on, Joel. I got to get Joel winter stuff prepared.
You got anything to drink in that fridge?
I do. Oh, that fridge was broken. Let me know if they're cold. The other way. Yeah. Are they cold?
Yeah, it's cold.
Yes. That's so big. I hadn't checked on that fridge. Gareth Higo for birdie on 15. He's left it just a little bit short. Okay, so Joel maintains a one-shot lead.
What do you want?
I'm good.
Can I have one of these body armor?
Yes. No free ads, but yes. Anyone get up early to watch Eugenio? He'll be in majors soon. I did not. I saw Ashton Wu won though. Yeah, Eugenio finished T4. Eugenio's a great player. That he was, number 2 amateur coming out of college. Decided to go to live. Didn't get a return offer. Went nuclear in the comments. We got Novak putting from just off the green on 14, and look how fast that is toward the hole. Is that going to come back?
Come on.
What are you doing rooting for that to go in? We're Team JT.
Oh, man,
Does this sign not mean anything
golf,
to you?
dude. I
Does
love
this
making
sign not mean
putts.
anything to you? We got Thor Bjornsson to get to 1 back. Michael Thor Bjornsson has missed it on the low side. Joel, they're giving you a little bit of a cushion. Let's steal a birdie here, Joel. Let's steal a birdie here. Who do we think is going to win, y'all? Justin Thomas is going to win, and Joel Damon's going to win. We should have Josh make a graphic of like Joel and Neil
Like a
or something.
fan favorite.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? Joel could be the first winner to lead wire to wire without losing in this tournament's history, or is that for the season? I need some more information on that because people have won wire to wire before. We got Joel. We'll do a leaderboard update. Joel at 16, Novak at 16, Harman at 14, Berger at 14 in the clubhouse. Joel is at 16 under in Corrales with Garrett Higo 1 behind. A little bit of Novak love in the streets here. Siwoo looks so miserable, dude. He's gonna make a double here. What do you make of the Champions League Final Four? I want PSG to win. I like this PSG team. I think it's very interesting that they got rid of Mbappe and they are as good as they've ever been. Joel looks like he has an iron. See that JT's lie is not quite as good. It's just a little down. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not quite. Scotty's was really sitting up, so it looks like JT.
When it's that hard though, is that actually helpful because you found a softer spot?
No, you want it to be
I don't
firm.
want to hit it out of that hard dirt.
He's grounding the club, so it's obviously a waste area.
Mm-hmm.
But he's choking way
He's
up.
going for a big draw.
Yeah, well, you can start it up the right side and just kind of chase it, but
Just that tree.
Yeah, okay. Sensible.
Meds.
Sensible, right down the middle.
Very
that
nice.
was still a tricky layup, though. There's still water on the left.
No free ads, but this is delicious.
Yeah, you like that one, the orange? I like the lemon lime. That was my favorite. The camera work by CBS is awesome. Yeah, CBS is great. What's up, Jonathan Anderson? What's up, boys? Good to have the stream back this week. We are back. Back. We're here on the Dan on Golf channel. Thank you for joining us. We got Garrett Higo. We got Corrales update on 16. Garrett Higo likes that one with the lettuce. Got to think with the hair, is the lettuce getting caught up in the hair a little bit?
The wind
is the lettuce getting caught up in the wind a little bit? Is what I
might have a tumbleweave going across the fairways.
All right, Joel from the fairway on 15. This is a really good look here. Opportunity to get a birdie. Oh, his hand came off the club. From 134. Short right?
Not terrible.
End up?
Just short.
He hit that fat.
He's still moving a little bit.
He definitely hit that fat. Oh, man. Yeah, it's rolling back. The nerves are there.
I don't mind that shot, I guess.
He's fighting himself right now. That third shot into the par 5 was way short. That shot was way short. He's into the wind shots there. You could see he was choking up. He was trying to hit a little back footer and caught it a little heavy. Yeah. Oh, he stuck it in the ground. That was not a good golf shot. Brian Harman for par on 14.
Miss it. Yeah.
He missed it. So Brian Harman drops to 13 under par. So he's got to make a birdie even to tie Berger in the clubhouse. Again, I don't think it'll be enough from Berger. But
man, how quickly Scottie Scheffler's name
disappeared
from the short board.
Just a perfect disappear. We got Thor Bjornsson on 16 at Corrales. Started up the left side.
What a look that is.
Yeah, the camera angles are really nice at Corrales. That is in the fairway. That fairway is so wide. That is like 4 times as wide as any fairway that you will see this week at RBC. Byung went crazy yesterday. Can't tell if broomstick putter is good or not. Would love to see Byung, Eugenio, and Batia use a normal putter to see how much lower they can go. I don't think they would go lower right now, but I agree. I think the broomstick should be gone. Oh, there's Scotty for birdie. Watch him birdie his last 3 holes and lose by 1. I'm not kidding. He's on 16 here. Putting for birdie. That's not going to get there, is it? It's low side. Yeah, he's on to Dallas. He's on the plane ride home already. He's like, oh, another week where I didn't play my best and I finished top 10. All right, Novak on the tee at 15. He's in the final group. Remember, he's playing one behind, so this is a big tee shot. Both guys we've seen have gone right. That's down the left, but it looks like it's trying to cut.
It was a nice little Healy miss there.
Yeah, I think is that in the fairway?
Yeah.
Give us a better. Yeah, it's in the fairway, so he might be able to go for it. That's the first ball we've seen in the fairway from the leaders. There's a reason they were on the broomstick. Yeah, no one grew up playing golf with a broomstick. Even though Akshay's pretty young, he's had it for a while. All right, Joel, we're going back to Corrales here. We got Joel on 15 after a bit of a fatty.
It's a makeable chip.
It is a makeable chip, but he's not exactly flushing it. And we got JT on the right side on 15. We got our two leaders on 15, both at 16 under. We got JT on the right from 87 yards. Joel hits it first and leaves it about 6-7 feet short. Then we got JT over at RBC. A little bit of a club twirl.
Pretty much a makeable pitch for him.
Yeah, JT was right over the flag, but about 25 feet long. So that's going to be a difficult birdie. What's up, Dan? Another Georgia dog in play this week. My brother went to Wofford, so I'm pulling for him to get this done. Okay, that's fair. Everyone's allowed their opinion. Brian Harmon, if you're rooting for Brian Harmon this week, that's totally fine. It's a free country. Everyone's allowed to do what they want to do. Good to see you, C. Lark. That's a name that I recognize. I think he's been on the watch-alongs before.
Welcome.
We thank you. And they're showing a little update here on the RBC of Corrales, but if you were watching the watch-along,
bro, we know.
You wouldn't need that, would you? You would not need that. All right, getting to be crunch time here. Ingrid, they're playing at should we go? They're playing at El Cab.
Yeah.
They're playing at El Cab. I love seeing Neil Shipley's name up there. It's 5 playoff. Five
holes.
Yeah. Also, why do they have a 5 and a 4 on the right side of that? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, like he only played.
How did you see this reaction from Neil?
Yeah,
he went nuts. Joel made his par putt, which was big. This almost missed on the left side. Took a left turn and yes, Neil.
That was a knockout punch from Neil Shipley.
The screen set up behind the camera must go hard AF. Yeah, we got a lot of screens in here.
I would have hated to have been an IC light last night.
Yeah, he said he had a couple. He said he had a cheat meal. He said he let himself go to Five Guys. They spent $80 at Five Guys. He said he picked out. Neil's been on a diet recently.
You ever had an IC light or an Iron City beer?
No, are they
local
Pittsburgh
nice? Beer? No.
I'm excited for Pittsburgh,
terrible,
man.
But great.
Are you excited for Pittsburgh? You got to be excited.
So excited. There's the first major I ever went to, 07 Oakmont with my dad.
That's when Angel beat Tiger.
Yeah.
And Johnny Miller got in trouble on the broadcast for saying that the cigarettes were calming his nerves.
Did he say that? He said that?
Oh yeah, he said it. Angel was chain smoking.
Was he?
He was literally smoking nonstop. And Johnny Miller's like, yeah, man, he's nervous, and those cigarettes are, and the FCC or whatever was like, well, there's kids watching.
Oh my god.
Good stuff though.
Well, they're putting the cigarettes on the TV, like,
Yeah.
Might as well talk about them.
All right. The lettuce is flowing in the wind. We're back at Corrales for Garrick Higo's second shot into 16. All about controlling ball flight, all about controlling spin here. So you can see Mackenzie Hughes fist pumping for that birdie putt on 18. I don't think Scottie would have the same reaction. See, Mackenzie Hughes needs the points. I get it. Everyone's different. Garrick Higo, the wind got that one. It's well right. It looks like a good 20-mile-an-hour breeze. Like you're seeing these guys, they're so good on the driving range when there's no wind. You're seeing them absolutely just try to find the center of the green.
That stick was...
Yeah. Mackenzie Hughes ties Daniel Berger for clubhouse lead at -14. Mackenzie was a sponsor's invite. The sponsor invites into these elevated events are big. They are, that's you get Jordan Spieth, you got Ricky Fowler asking for him. It's a competitive sponsor invite to get. There's no cut. There's some guaranteed money, and if you have a week like Mackenzie Hughes did, a tie for third, those are some serious points. All right, Justin Thomas for birdie and the lead. We are on the 15th green. It's getting late here. Thor Bjornsson, though, first on 16 over at Corrales. He would have seen Garrick's get caught in the wind. His did the exact same thing. He's hitting it so high for how windy it is. Like that never had a chance to get there. All right, Joel, you got a one-shot lead with 3 holes to play. That's what dreams are made of, my friend. We got Justin Thomas on 15. Lovely worm cam. Lovely worm cam. No, I think it's down the hill. I think he went past it. Lovely worm cam, though. Whoa, that was my stomach. Starts on the left. Is it going to break? Is it going to break? It breaks. Into the
go,
hole,
baby.
Justin Thomas.
Oh, I
There's
love
that
it.
little. He does that when he's really pumped. You know, the one down. Justin Thomas to 17 under par. He sneaks a birdie in on the par 5 15th hole. He's got a one-shot lead, and he is feeling it. He is intense right now. Andrew Novak back in the fairway, sipping the water. He knows exactly what happened. He knows exactly what happened. We got local favorite Andrew Novak. We got Justin Thomas after the Valspar, after he got leapfrogged by Victor Hovland, trying to close out that first victory with Joe Griner on the bag. What a Sunday. What a Sunday after the Masters.
I'm going to clip that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a. See that the worm cam's undefeated, dude. How good's the worm cam?
You just love watching the track.
How good is the worm cam that caught the right side of that? I love this.
I like also this bird's eye cam. We're calling that the yo-yo pump.
Which is, yeah, where you get the down.
It's like a half a
side.
yo-yo.
Totally. You know, they say like when you're doing bicep curls, the down is the more important. That was down and hold.
Oh, like letting it.
Yes. Anti-gravity.
I remember that when I did that.
Yeah, when's the last time you did a bicep curl?
It's actually been over a decade since I did one.
We gotta get you back in the gym, my friend.
I know. Well, we're joining Golds because they just.
Okay, we got Justin Thomas. Scottie was right, says Hellacious Bombs. Well, your name is Hellacious Bombs, so you're obviously a big Phil. Phil was right. Scottie won't win before Bethpage, says Hellacious Bombs. Do we have a Phil Mickelson curse on Scottie? Are we ready to have that conversation? I'm not ready to have that conversation. The Phil curse, imagine he just doesn't win again. It'd be out of control. He's been close enough, man, and still doesn't feel like he's playing quite his best. Interested to see what he says in the presser after. I'm having so much fun, you guys. I'm so happy we got to do this. Last week was difficult for me after the Masters, not getting to do the watch along. Can you imagine the scenes on the watch along with the Masters? I actually probably wouldn't have been able to do it. I was in this room. Emma was in the room, which that's big time. She almost never comes in here, but she was like, oh, I kind of want to watch this finish. I was all around. I was all around the joint. Joel on 16, playing it up the left side. He likes it. Not watching the tee shot. Joel's in the fairway on 16. I'm giving him fairway. I don't need to see that. Joel is in the fairway. I think 3 pars get it done. I really do. It's playing really, really tricky. Thorbjornsen for birdie. Higo's going to get a nice teach on this. That was a great putt. All right, we got Novak going for it. Here we go. This is a money shot. This is our super, super, super important shot in the tournament. He's got to get it over those trees. Definitely high enough. Oh my goodness, these guys can launch their 3-wood so damn high. That is coming down like a wedge, and it's just right of the green. Pretty good shot there from Andrew Novak. That's the advantage of hitting the fairway. You can get it all the way up by the green. He's in the fairway. He's got to go over a bunker, but he's got plenty of green to work with. Not plenty of green to work with. I take that back, but gonna have to nip a little spinner. I would hit a duff spinner off a fairway lie there. Shout out to Parker McLaughlin. He goes in for par, and Joel's watching. There's no trees out there, so he knows exactly what's going on. And there's leaderboards. Yeah, we got 2 really good finishes coming up, guys. Strap in. Cooking up another graphic, if you guys are wondering what all the typing is. And yeah, I do type fast. Man, I hope Joel gets this done. I really hope Joel gets this done. You guys know how I feel about that. Commercial time over on the RBC. So I hope you guys have Corrales. Remember, Corrales is on Golf Channel. RBC is on CBS. We are here on the Dan on Golf YouTube channel. We're building community. That's what we do. We're gonna be back tomorrow with our live show. This is I want the golf sickos out here. I want this to be your home. This is, not everyone wants to talk about the Corrales Punta Cana at your dinner party. That's what we do here. We talk about sicko stuff because we're all sickos. Phil definitely used some voodoo stuff, says Salacious Bombs. Substantiated rumor has it he has multiple dolls. It would not surprise me. Joseph Boza says, JT is trying to not get in that slump of all fathers on the PGA Tour. Get in. Their games go to hell when they start a family. Maybe their lives improve, but yeah, I don't know. Having a baby, I'm 30, I've been married for 2 years. Scares me, and I'm not a professional golfer. Can we get a live Corrales leaderboard? Yeah, we can. We can get a live Corrales leaderboard. Thank you for asking. Let's do that right now. It's going to require me to do a little bit of work on this stream. We got Joel with his second shot on 16. He's watching it carefully. It's up there. The wind's got it. Oh, Joel, no. Short left. He's just not hitting it solid. Joel's not hitting it solid because that wind is hard off the left, and that thing was drawing into the wind. Oh, I'm concerned. I'm officially concerned about Joel. All right, let's get this Corrales leaderboard up. Let's see what we do here. We got to go to pgtour.com. We got to go to this one. We go here. We go to... We need a screen capture. I'm putting up a Corrales leaderboard because I'm a boss.
Nice.
Oh, what the heck just happened? Window capture. Okay, sorry guys, just give me a second here. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're back. How do I edit this thing? The Corrales leaderboard is far too large.
Shrink the window. Like
that
that window.
What a brilliant idea.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you're smart. That actually was exactly what we needed to do. God, I am so rude. It's still too big though.
There you go.
Well, it's covering your beautiful face. What we need to do is we need to click this somehow. And we need to... Don't lock preview. Oh, here we go. Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we make it smaller like that. Where should we put it? Should we put it there? We should put it there, and then we can zoom in. Like that. And then we can make this smaller. I'm sure everyone's loving just me talking about this, but...
It's a good time. There's nothing happening. Someone's in the bunker. In the waist.
Nope.
I mean, Novak.
Nope. Option. There we go. There we go. The hater said it was not going to happen. The hater said impossible. There we go. How's that?
Perfect.
How's that, guys? Now we lock all this stuff. I'm getting so good at this. Very nice Borat voice. Thank you.
Streaming.
Very nice. Wow, with JT at 16. Oh, I missed it. JT's in the left bunker on 16. Let's get a little tourcast look at what we're after here, what we're doing here. We're back. Oh, man. He went way left. And I don't know if he's going to have...
I think that's whatever.
No, dude, he's got to hit a draw around these trees.
That's what he does.
He's got a shot at the right side of the green. Yeah, he does. And if there's one guy, someone asked me today who's the best shot maker on tour. I said JT. I think if we did a skills challenge, which there's an idea. If we did a PGA Tour skills challenge, I think JT would be my pick. Like if we, if we went like full big break.
Maybe Rory.
Rory's just like a different animal. But if we went full big break, you know what I'm saying? It had like walls out there and stuff. I think JT would be my pick. Anybody else? You guys have any ideas who would win like a skills challenge? Theodore Bjornsson just short right on 17. But dude, Joel hit a horrendous shot. Horrendous shot on 16.
Is that what I missed?
Yeah. Like short left. Not in a good area at all.
Oh, we got a consultation going on here. Make sure you don't touch it again this time.
Yeah, seriously. Be careful, my friend. Joe Griner, right into the mix, man. Second week on the bag. Maybe third week on the bag? Third week on the bag.
Third.
We talked about this earlier in the chat. JT missing left all day was going to creep on him later in the day. That's Laz saying I talked about this earlier in the chat, and you're absolutely right, Laz. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
Laz knows a left miss.
Skills challenge, Phil sadly still dominant. Wouldn't be eligible though. We're talking about a PGA Tour skills challenge. JT's got 102 yards. McNeely's playing first. Still somewhat alive, but needs probably 2 birdies in the last, and that's long left. So don't hit it long left, JT. Oh, and we got Higo in the bunker on 17. This is a really important shot. Really important shot for Garrick Higo at Corrales. It came out high, but it's too far.
Yeah.
That's going to keep rolling. That's probably a bogey for Garrick Higo. We got a little bit of a limp to the finish here. A little bit of a limp to the finish at Corrales. It's windy. We got Andrew Novak putting for birdie to tie JT on 15. Worm cam. Got it. Andrew Novak's not going away, man. Andrew Novak, that was a par. So we're not going to clip that.
The worm cam.
We are not going to. Well, I was doing all this other stuff.
Drama,
well, someone asked for the leaderboard, and I went, and we got Joel putting for par. Oh, it hit the high lip. Too much pace. Oh, I thought that was going in. I thought that was going in for Joel. So Joel's going to drop to 15 under at best.
102 to answer.
But still going to have, I'm a new subscriber. We love you, Shadow Links. Thanks for doing it. Hi, says Shadow Links. We're back. I'm a new subscriber. You are your new subscriber. Thank you very much. We got JT. That view is giving me some anxiety. You know, I just don't want that ball to move. But it is very, very firm. So he should be able to get to the back of it. He's playing a little draw again.
100-yard draw. That's.
Oh, golf shot. Sit. Nope. He should still be able to putt that.
I think he would get some English on that.
Yeah, but he didn't hit it long left like McNeely at least. I like golf. I like golf too. I'm a big golf fan. Joel thought that was going in. Oh, just too much pace. All right, Joel's in for bogey on 16, and Higo still has a par putt. So it's likely that Joel still has the lead going to 17, but pars feel like birdies right now with the way Joel's playing and the way the course is playing. Joel's 2 over for the day. So not exactly lighting it on fire. How about that bag? That's the bag we saw at
the baseball mitt.
Baseball mitt bag.
That's sick.
That was a really good shot from JT.
It was. He caught it really nice.
Yeah, that was a really good shot. I don't want to undersell that shot. All right, back to Corrales. We got Garrick Higo putting for par to maintain a tie for the lead.
Scottie's down to 11.
Scotty's down to 11. Scotty's in DGAF mode. This is one of those where like we're gonna analyze so much whether he finished top 10, you know, like later in the year, like, oh, he's this many top 10s. He's on the plane home already.
Yeah.
He's not thinking about top 10 right now. Punta Cana's getting nuts. If I'm toasty, I'm hitting balls just in case. Yeah, Punta Cana is getting nuts.
We can see the waves
ripping.
ripping.
Look at the waves behind it. It's
a gnar.
Yeah, it's a gnar fest. All right, Higo makes a bogey, so he's down to 14, and Alejandro Tosti, that noise you hear is Alejandro Tosti getting ready to hit balls. Novak hits a draw that catches the left side of the fairway on 16. Okay. That's a good spot. That's going to be like a wedge in. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy end of Passover. I feel obligated to say that. Happy 420. We might have a little bit of a celebration after the... we're legal here in California.
Shadow Leaks. You don't have to yell, man.
Yeah. How long is JT's upcoming putt? What a great question. I'm going to guess 22 feet, 10 inches. 25 feet, 5 inches. That's pretty good. That's within 20%.
We're from USA.
We're from USA, yeah. Los Angeles, California. That's where we're coming to. We're live from the doghouse. That's what I'm calling it. Live from the doghouse.
I'll never do that again.
Yeah, that was weird. It was like this. Like that. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Saw a lot of LA hats this week on the golf course.
I drank some special edition LA Dodgers Budweisers on the golf course yesterday.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Like a World Series thing?
Yeah.
But heavy?
Heavy, yeah.
That's nice. You see how close JT's was to rolling down that hill, probably. Because JT's just a little bit right of it.
Pretty good pace there.
Thorbjornsen's not out of this, by the way, by any stretch of the imagination. But he probably, he needs to make this par to stay at 14. And he's got it. So Thorbjornsen's only one shot behind. We got Thorbjornsen at 14 under, Higo at 14 under, Damon at 15 under, and they're going the wrong way. Pedro Pascal vibes from Novak. A little bit. Pedro's probably a little slimmer.
Got Last of Us on the brain. You watching that?
No. We're watching Siwoo right now is what we're watching. Down to 11. They keep showing my boy despite... He's just had too many Red Bulls. I think that's the issue. I said that he needs to keep having
suggested
more.
some really
I know. I think he jumped the shark. I think he had too many. Clemson, South Carolina here, home of our very underrated golf team. I will keep an eye on Clemson. Over under 0.5 more majors for Rory this year. I mean, Quail Hollow. I'll be interested. Can you look at the odds for the PGA Championship?
He's got to be the odds favorite.
Well,
like by
Scottie's been the favorite in every tournament for the last like 14 months. But I just think with Rory's form, plus that monkey off his back, plus his history at
QH.
at Quail Hollow, he wins there every time. We got JT putting from off the green on 16 here.
McIlroy and Scheffler 5-1
Co-favorites. That's saying a lot because like I said, Scottie's been the favorite in every single tournament. JT on 16, and it just rolls by the right side, but that is exactly what he needed. That should be a par. I'm giving him that on 16. In my memory guess, that would have been good. We would have said good putt. Novak, wow, they had a pre-tournament. That's dirty. They had a pre-tournament win probability at 1%. I mean, it feels a bit nebulous, but it's true. But you could say that for the vast majority of the field.
That's sports.
Okay, I don't think Shadow Leaks is a real person.
15.
He's
11, 20.
He's making odds. All right, Joel tee shot on 17, up in the wind. Great shot, but sit down now. Sit down. It stays. Okay, Joel has found, I don't know if it's the putting surface, but I think he's going to be able to putt that on 17. If he can get that down in 2, again, it is windy as hell. They're going right back into the teeth of it. Just get in the house at 15, Joel. Get in the house at 15. Mav for par makes his par putt. McNeely does. And we're giving that to JT. He was 120 to 1 according to Vegas pre-tournament was Novak, so even 1% was even generous. Screw Clemson wins the Georgia Bulldog video coming up. We got to film the video first. That's the way the order of operations go. We film the video, then the video gets edited. Probably like a month, I would say. Be my estimation.
Yeah.
All right, JT for par here. I gave him this putt already, so it would be very rude if he missed it. It would be very rude if he missed it. The worm cam.
Yeah, we like this putt.
Right in the middle. Okay. JT stays at 17. Going to the 17th hole. We're back at Corrales. We've got Thorbjornsen. Looks like it's 500 yards directly into the teeth of the wind. So 4 is a fantastic score here. We were not blessed with tracers for Corrales. The tracer budget went to RBC this week.
Yeah, they used the backward and forward tracers. Oh, man, look at those waves.
That just cleared on the right side. That was probably a little bit nervous. Thorbjornsen, man, nice to see another college kid playing really, really good golf. Well, not college kid, I mean, he's a graduate now, but I'm saying the PGA Tour U program. It'll be interesting to see who's the first winner of that program who doesn't just hang around and keep his card forever, but they are the best players in college. Garrick Higo likes his. He's almost got like a little stack and tilt move. They're showing Siwoo again. So Higo's in the fairway on 18. Thorbjornsen is in the fairway on 18. They're both 1 behind Joel. Siwoo, that's a laser. If that's not good. Yeah, there it is, Siwoo. That's much better. It's because you got the Advil PM just hit.
That's right.
The Advil PM just hit.
Do you think he found out about a gate change early in the back nine and started thinking?
He said, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to make my flight. No, his English is good now. All right, we got Novak, 1 shot behind on 16. This is just a little pitch, I think. 124 yards. Definitely a wedge. This is a green light. He just saw Siwoo hit it close.
Ooh, another good one.
Yeah, it's
right at it.
Cutting toward the flag. That one's a little bit short, though. Trickling out, but that's probably a good 20. What do we think? 20 feet 9 inches.
21.6.
20 feet 9 inches. Oh, it's not updated yet. I'm saying 20 feet 9 inches. Oh wow, look at that, where they move the tee. I like that. I love that. What a beautiful shot from CVS. They're cooking. They're in their bag. I actually thought that the coverage at the Masters was pretty damn good.
It always is.
Well, there's a lot of people who moan about coverage. I thought the coverage was pretty damn good.
That's one week where you can't really ever moan about it because you can always just go on the website.
16 feet 9 inches for Novak, which is not our best guess. Okay, JT on the tee on 17. It's 160 yards. Doesn't seem to be any wind. A stark contrast from Corrales. It looks like a good pass, kind of falling down right. right at it. Yeah, and that stays put. That's about 14 feet for Justin Thomas to make another birdie. He can smell it now.
He's got a good look on
Dog
his
pick
face.
Justin Thomas. We had him 18-1. You should tell him to get that ready if he wins.
Oh, the Rick pick?
Yes.
Yeah. Rick.
Nature's Advil PM marijuana. It is 420. It is 420.
It is 420.
That is Nature's Advil PM. God said, we got something for you. We got something for you. Got to get you on Clemson Reserve. All these other university clubs are clowns at an ugly surface. Wow. UT Golf Club is pretty cool. All right, back to Corrales. We got Joel on 17 with the putter. Yeah, really nicely done. That's about 2 feet. He should make that. And he should head to the 18th hole with a one-shot lead for Joel Damon. Oh, I'm nervous. This is when I get nervous. This is where Danny gets nervous. Every week. And I'm not playing.
But you're doubled up now.
I'm doubled up. I'm personally
there's
invested in Joel. I'm personally invested in Joel. I think it's safe to say Ludwig is the poster child for PGA Tour. Your players, I can't recall if Nick Dunlap was on PGA Tour U trajectory. Yeah, he was a sophomore, but he was like the best college player. So, all right, Joel's. Oh my God, he missed it.
No.
He missed it. That putt could not have been more than
a foot and a half?
18 inches, maybe. Oh man, he's bogeyed 16 and 17. Oh man.
I don't like this walk.
Oh man, dude, how short was that putt? That was Rory. That was Rory at Pine. Dude, that putt was so short. That putt was under 2 feet for sure. Just clip that. Oh. I know we're putting through the ringer here, but sorry we got to get golf. It's not my fault. How good is next year's full swing going to be? Can't wait. Yeah, I mean, Rory, the scenes in there are going to be out of control. And Augusta films everything, so hopefully they cooperate a little bit. Joel missed the putt on 17, guys. I can't tell you how short the putt was that Joel Damon just missed. I cannot tell you how short that putt was. That was such a short putt that he missed.
I don't know how you pull a putt that short.
Dude, that's what happens when you get nervous. At least for me, I miss everything left because like you just don't finish the stroke. You just kind of give it like a little whimper, and if you let that toe turn over,
you like think you're gonna accidentally.
You just want to get it. You just want to get it done. You just want to get it done. It's not even that. You're not even thinking about pulling it. You're just like you look at the hole really quick. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, Joel. These guys are in reverse at Corrales. Toasty is absolutely still in the mix. Toasty is absolutely still alive. All right, we got Garrick Higo on 18, now tie for we got a three-way tie for the lead with Michael Thorbjornsen and Garrick Higo. And we got Andrew Novak putting for birdie to tie the lead. Okay, Higo on 18. Oh, Higo's hit a dart. Is that going to stay? It does stay. And Novak has made it. Things are happening. Andrew Novak to 17 under par. Oh. He has tied Justin Thomas. Garrick Higo has about 8 feet for birdie on 18. And our Justin Thomas, Joel Damon double is in serious jeopardy, folks. It's in serious jeopardy because Andrew Novak has just rolled in a birdie putt to tie Justin Thomas.
Wow.
That was a little bit of a yo-yo too from Novak. And Higo hit a dart. Oh. Guys, things are happening. They're happening fast.
Should we put Damon and Novak?
No, not Novak. Not Novak. I don't think we need Novak. Novak's Djokovic. Guys, I'm a little worried about our double. Siwoo made a birdie. Yay, Siwoo. Guys, we had our double. What hole is last group on? The last group's on 17 at RBC and 18 at Corrales. This is crunch time like you read about. Oh, I cannot believe that Joel missed that putt. Was anyone else watching that? Did you guys see how short that putt was? That was, I think it was Rory at Pinehurst, maybe even closer. Oh man, that was a gut punch. Siwoo, look at Siwoo, man. Siwoo's just like, get me out of here. I don't want to be playing this golf tournament anymore. That's the face you make when the Advil PM hits. All right, Joel on the tee on 18. Remember, we got Garrick Higo in a really good spot. Garrick Higo's in a really good spot on 18, and Joel is aiming this so far left, like so far left. He likes it. Joel Damon is 3 over for the day. He's bogeyed his last 2. And we got JT up here putting for birdie on 17. I'm not going to look because this is like crunch time and I don't want it to be spoiled for me. But JT for birdie and the lead on 17 to answer right after Andrew Novak has poured in a 16-footer. We got a lovely worm cam here. We got a little bird in the background with a very skinny neck. This has got some break. This has got some break. JT for birdie on 17. Hook, hook, hook. Oh, it just misses on the low side. It just misses on the low side. That will be a par for Justin Thomas on 17. Don't have Golf Channel, so it's just following on the app. Thanks to your watch along, getting faster updates. Yeah, I got you. Joel's in the fairway on 18. Higo's got about 8 feet on 18. Thorbjornsen needs to hold something special here. He's long of the green. It's going to be a good finish all around. It's going to be a really good finish all around. I was going to give JT this putt, but it felt like in bad taste after what happened with our boy Joel. Man, I still can't believe he missed that. It's a two-horse race at RBC. We got Justin Thomas at 17 under and Andrew Novak at 17 under. Next closest is 14. So one of those guys is going to win the tournament. Man, that JT putt looked good for a long time. Just ran out of speed. Completely dived across the hole. And Thorbjornsen's hit a really, really good one. Just rolls by the hole. Great week for Michael Thorbjornsen, but see you later. Not going to win it unless Higo 3 putts. Imagine. Oh, I'm also just getting ahead of myself because if he makes that putt for par and Higo misses it, then he's probably going to be in a playoff. Do you know why there's no Tourcast for Corrales? Yeah, they don't have the technology. They don't have the course maps. They don't have the same level of like shot link coverage that they have at RBC Heritage. Oh, it's down to the wire here, guys. It is very much down to the wire. Who you guys rooting for? Tell me in the chat. Tommy Fleetwood, haven't seen you all day. Even par on Sunday. This is to get to 1 under for the day, and he makes it too little too late, but a solid week for Tommy Fleetwood. Yet another top 10 finish, I believe. And he has the record for most top 10 finishes without a win. There's another one. How we doing?
Good.
Joel hit it in the fairway on 18.
Good.
You don't sound good.
Over here. No, I'm just still shook from that. I just watched that
putt
reaction a bunch of times. Yeah. It's so hard.
All right, we got Novak with 9 iron on 17. He stands so close to the ball, almost like a little bit of a Rom swing.
I started doing that.
It's dead straight from Andrew Novak. It's well right of the pin. It's going to stand up there. Pretty similar to where JT was putting from. Maybe a couple feet further. Need my dog Tommy to win eventually. It's what we keep saying.
Yeah.
All right, we got Higo here. Probably more like 10 feet on 18. Garrick Higo Corrales. This is to make a birdie and post 15 under and make Joel make a birdie. That's on the low side. Feeble. That was feeble from Garrick Higo. Very feeble, but he taps in, so he finishes at 14 under. So a par for Joel is a playoff, which means a birdie to win the tournament.
Cool. That's cool stuff.
That's what you're ready for. That's what our Joel JT double is still alive, guys, but it's in. That was so feeble. He like cut it. That was feeble. Not what you want to see out of Garrick Higo there. I do like the Boston hat. I do like that. I thought initially it was upside down. That's how broken my brain is from all these upside down.
I know.
And when I saw the writing,
like
I was like,
be.
what? I feel like that should be upside down.
He's got like a Cocker Spaniel.
It's a mane. I wouldn't call it so much a head of hair. It's more of a mane.
All right, here's JT.
All right, JT on 18. This is the widest fairway in America.
Fairway wood in hand for you, Rick.
No driver necessary here for JT. What a beautiful view with all that marsh. Just a solid swing here, and we're golden. Andrew Novak's got 22 feet for birdie on 17. Oh, he didn't like it. It's going to be fine, though.
Yeah.
But he did a weird, like, little Arnold Palmer situation. Oh, he missed the fairway. He missed the widest fairway in the world. Or I think, is that in the fairway? Did he hit it in the sand?
I think it's like sand path over there a little bit.
This is I believe it's the widest fairway on tour.
Yeah, there's like
And
waste.
I think he hit it over here, it seems like. He loves the yo-yo. They just showed another yo-yo. And Thorbjornsen missed it. Okay, so it's Garrick Higo and Joel Damon. Those are the ones with the chance. Toasty, we love you. You can go home. Because Garrick Higo's in the clubhouse at 14 under.
Thank you, Mr. Toasty.
Toasty and Mitchell and Paul are all eliminated, as is Thorbjornsen. Joel's going to win the tournament right here. Joel's going to make a birdie and win the tournament. And we're going to clip this. And we're going to say, we were right. Joel's going to make a birdie and win the tournament here. Love your video with Scott Fawcett. Says Callum Wall. Defo should do more golf content with him. Yeah, Scott's a... I love my... If I should just post all my text messages from Scott. He's always just like, this guy's an idiot.
I love that interview.
What a stupid play. Idiot. Stupid play. He was not a fan of Bryson laying up on 3. He thought that shifted the whole tempo of the round, which I kind of agree. He had already had the lead at that point.
He said on the
All right, Joel.
in that interview that was the move.
All right, Joel, 211 yards. He's aiming left.
Good strike.
His second shot into 18. He's holding the finish a little bit. Oh man, it's long right. It's sitting up though. It's sitting up in the rough. Not a horrible shot. He's just got to get that up and down for a playoff. Yeah, Fawcett is very smart and he de-gaffs big time, which is
Team D-gaff.
Which is very important. Yeah, I agree, Paul. I agree. We're on a new channel. We don't do view shaming here.
We'll take them, Paul.
We don't do view shaming here. I agree this needs... Yeah, Bryson laying up was bad. It did shift the tempo. Rory hit driver and made birdie. We're up to 166. Come on, our channel has like 8,000. I'm feeling good about where we're at. And also, we don't do view shaming here. This is a view-free zone. That layup drove me nuts. Yeah, Laz, he was so upset about it. And then Bryce after that was like, I can't figure out how to play that third hole. Send it! Just send it. I get 18 because 18... Like, I get not hitting driver there because he hits a draw. And so, like, 3 wood's the play because he can't really hit draw. You know, his driver's going to draw. 3, he should have just whacked driver up there. That's what Rory did.
I know what 2020 Bryson says to that.
Rory made a birdie, yeah. He would have just flown it on the green. Par 62 for him.
Oh, we get Zurich next week.
Oh, man. Faves. That'll be fun. Rory's back.
We should go.
To Zurich? To Nolan's?
To any reason to go there.
Yeah. I'm actually home this week, and I will be getting divorced if I go to that tournament. So it's not going to happen. Go. Yeah, let's not do that. Rory Scott collab anytime. Yeah, he liked Rory's. He didn't like 3-wood from Rory on 17 because he hit it in the left trees one day, the right trees, and then the left trees again. He's like, just hit driver. It's not easy. It's not an easier shot with 3-wood. It's just if you miss, you're further back. And also, there's a window. If you hit in the trees, there's a window every hole at Augusta. It was like Rory found a window every hole. What are you looking at? Leaderboards?
I was just making sure I wasn't behind.
All right, we got Novak on 17. JT's in the fairway, no problem, by the way. It's the widest fairway in the world. Even wider than that one that we talked about when Minwoo hit it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got Novak for birdie on 17. Very similar putt to JT, so we know this is going to break left hard at the end. It's going to break hard left at the end, and that is absolutely not in yet for par. I'm not giving him that one. That one's 4 feet 1 inch. What do we think? 4 feet 1 inch for Novak?
4.8.
4 feet 1 inch for Novak. We're ahead of Tourcast. That's how dialed we are. I'm going to say 4 feet 1 inch.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He wants that.
Yeah, he's like, sit. But he was standing right behind it, so we should see how it broke. Caddy gave him a little pat on the shoulder. You missed it. Siwoo was like, they showed a video of him, and he was just like 4 feet 1 inch. Is that not exactly what I said?
I think it's exactly what.
That's exactly what I said. Dude, they showed Siwoo, and he was just like this, sitting off the green.
Oh.
He just looked so miserable.
He did let it go today. I think a JM coming on afterward. Man, what a great day to watch.
Oh, man, Joel's was kind of close to going in the piss, wasn't it?
That cabbage is thicker than Higo's
Look
mane.
at the ocean. The ocean looks mean. Come on, go in, Siwoo. Yeah, Siwoo. Happy Siwoo. Happy Siwoo.
How about make this, Joel?
Yeah, Joel, give us a moment here, Joel. Third shot. He needs to get up and down for the playoff. I love it. You know, we talk about when they narrow the leaderboard. We only got Damon and Higo on the TV.
It's the deuce.
Come on, Joel. Oh, he went way upstairs. Oh, that's well left of it. What the heck was that?
All right.
That wasn't very good. That wasn't very good. He's not playing his best. We got JT from 200 yards. He's got a long shot in. That was a bit of a miss hit with the driver, I think, or with the 3-wood. Big spinner.
Is he hitting a 7-wood or something?
No, he's hitting an iron, but it's more iron than he wanted it to be. It's a dead straight ball flight.
Turn a little.
He's twirling. Now sit. Now sit. Now sit. Now sit. Just yeah.
Wow.
I remember, yeah, dude. This green is super firm and it slopes from front to back. I remember when Fitzy won this tournament, he hit a walk off in a playoff against Spieth, and he landed on the front edge with an 9-iron and it rolled all the way down. Okay, Novak worm cam for par on 17. He's been so solid on these, and he stays really solid right in the. What are you fist pumping for, dude?
I get into it so
Dog
much.
pick Justin Thomas. Sorry. All right, we got Joel for a playoff here. Things are happening, guys.
Sorry about loving golf.
Things are absolutely happening. Should there be another big tournament in Europe, like a signature event? Yeah, I've said that a million times. Novak choke. No, he made the putt. You should go on range pickers with scratch. That's goal series. Novak putter face just went Chernobyl. Yeah, it's got some color to it. Where can we watch in UK? Not sure. Sky maybe. Why did Siwoo get rid of the broom? Why does Siwoo do anything that he does? He's an interesting character. JT just had a classy shot but paid for it with the bad tee shot. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you're 200 yards. You're not. It's not as much spin. It's not coming at a high enough launching or a high enough landing angle. Like if you're hitting, I don't need to be a geometric expert to know that higher is better when it's a firm green downwind. There's Fitzy, won this tournament.
Hey.
People forget.
Look at that fresh face Fitzy.
Scottie, dude, when Scottie won this tournament last year, I was scared. Because I was
like, what was happening?
Oh, I was like, he won the Masters and then he just turned up and won again. I was
Dude likes jackets.
I was like, that's a scary thing. All right, we're coming down to the wire here. We've got Joel on Corrales.
This is it, JD.
How far is JT from the hole? Probably 42 feet.
No.
Yes, that thing rolled out forever. 34 feet. That wasn't my best guess. All right, Joel to get in the playoff. Joel Damon on 18 to make a par, shoot 3 over, and get into the playoff.
Nope.
He missed it. Garrick Higgos, your winner at Corrales with the lettuce.
That's an 18-inch putt.
He played really bad.
That gives away.
To be fair, he played really bad, but yeah, that putt is... Oh, man, did he bogey the last...
3 in a row.
No. Yeah.
16, 17, 18.
Oh. He bogeyed 16... He missed like 16, 17, 18 to lose. He missed
8 feet of total putts across 3 holes to lose.
That is really brutal. Bogey for Joel, tied for second with a bunch of other guys. He just cost himself a lot of money too. Damn it, dude.
A former champ too.
Damn it.
You also hate to see a tournament end with a guy missing.
Yeah, we have the Joel clip.
Yeah.
Joel lost. And he lost. I mean, he lost.
He lost. That's what I was saying. You don't like. I think even Gareth would feel better if he won a different way than this.
We can get this off the screen, though. We can get this stupid thing off the screen. That's
Charles Turwish.
That's stupid tournament. Joel didn't want to win it anyway. He bogeyed. I believe he bogeyed 13, 16, 17, and 18. Yeah. Yeah. He was even par through the day through 12 holes. He shot 4 over 76. He's playing really good this year. Okay. It's a second place finish. I don't want that to get lost. It's his 3rd top 10, 4th top 25. Joel's going to keep his card this year, which is the first goal at the end of it, but he had a chance to win. He had a really, really, really good chance to win. He missed a putt that was breathtakingly short.
Did we get the final count on that?
No, they don't have it. Oh. It's a good thing they don't have it because it was really freaking short. Higo now has 2 career titles. That is right. Garrick Higo has 2 career wins. Lost his game completely. I believe he's been working with Sean Foley, or he was working with Sean Foley for a little while. Yeah, he won Congaree. That was like a special. That was one of those weird COVID tournaments, but There's Eric Van Rooyen hanging around to congratulate his fellow Safa. I always wondered if the Brody clan gave Harbortown rights to their plaid because it's kind of cultural appropriation. Nobody looks out for the Scots. Oh, the Brody clan. We're watching Outlander, which is all about the clans in Scotland. It's getting a little slow.
Yeah, that show's known to get slow, but
they're in France this season, and it's just like, can we get out of France?
How many seasons are you in?
We're in the second season.
Oh, okay. You gotta stick with it.
No, I'm gonna stick with it, but it's slow.
Yeah.
And I think slow is like
it's a period.
It's like describing a girl as a woman is crazy. Like it's a bad word for a show. Like with as much content as there is, you can't be slow. Okay, Justin Thomas for birdie on 18, 34 feet down the slope. No, it's down. We saw up the slope. You're right. You're 100% right.
You thought it was down.
Oh, it was right in the jar. It's a good putt. Really good putt. Tournament's in Andrew Novak's hands now. We
wow.
Our JT Joel dream is dead, but JT is still very much alive.
Joel clips up.
Good. Cooking on the watch along today. How about this watch along, guys? How good with this? How good is this? Oh, it's 2:15. Everyone said, "Oh, we need more views." We're right where we need to be. Someone told me something once in life that always stuck with me, and it was Jake Knapp 2 days ago. And I said, "What would you tell yourself 2 days away?" What? What did I just say? I said, "What would you tell yourself when you were 18?" And he said, "You are where you are for a reason." And I said, "Whoa, that is some life advice right there."
Yeah, I like that.
I just said, "Where were you 2 days away?"
Where were you 2 days?
Update on Thomas. He's in for par. Bradley Adkins. Bottle of Vadi for Joel. It's a really tough one. I hope he still gets in. He probably won't get into Truist now. I don't know how that's going to work. Dan, what's your take on the ban on Wes Bryan this week? We're going to talk about it on the show. It's different rules. Grant is in a different category. I'm going to say it till the cows come home. Grant is a full-time YouTuber. Wesley is a PGA Tour player. It's different.
Matt doing things with the putter.
Yeah, he's gonna bother some people. I think I'm putting him on my team, by the way. Oh my gosh, Novak. So here's a really good illustration. Novak hit driver down the center, ran it all the way to the end, and he's got 146 now, as opposed to JT. Our live, I'm gonna call him Live Odds Laz. That's my new name for him. Live Odds Laz is gonna tell us that Novak's probably minus 190 right now, minus 180.
Hit us with it, Lazzy.
He missed the fairway because I pulled him a birdie out. Garrick's other PGA Tour win was a one-off that was created as a result of the pandemic. Yeah, it was still a real tournament, though. Probably a stronger field than the one this week. It was an opposite field event. But JT's got nothing to. He didn't blow it by any stretch of the imagination. He made that birdie putt on the par 5. He parred the par 3. Parred the par 4 coming in. Not like Joel, who will be kicking himself. If it wasn't for emergency tornado broadcast in Little Rock, I would never be here. This is unbearable.
I don't know if he means us.
Thank you, or yeah, Mick McCarthy mad that JT hasn't won as many tournaments as Dunlap in the last 2 years. Well, yeah, he's won
minus 110.
He's won 0. Only minus 110 for Novak because they probably like JT in the playoff. That's why I'm not an odds maker. Our boy Siwoo throwing it way up in the air. This is the kind of height that you need coming into this hole to hold it. That's a little right of it though.
Nice bounce.
See, but if it bounces short, it doesn't get there. So you got to land this right on the front edge. JT Tropics asked, what club did JT hit on 18 and how did he have 200 in? He hit a really, really spinny 3-wood right off the heel.
We got to update the Chiron.
Oh, yeah, we do have to update the Chiron.
Thanks, Rob.
All right, here's Novak. He likes it. It's got to land on the front edge and then trickle out. It's perfect. It's perfect from Andrew Novak.
Damn.
What a golf shot. He's going to have about 7 feet to win the tournament, to win a signature event.
In front of fans.
Andrew Novak, to win a serious golf tournament. Andrew Novak. Let's do a little deep dive on Andrew Novak.
What do we know?
So Andrew Novak, I believe went to, I want to say like Wofford, or he's 30 years old. Yeah, Wofford College. He's got one career win. It was the Lee Comp Sunclose Classic. That was this past week. That's the one. That's the one that Neil Shipley just won. He lives in St. Simons, Georgia.
Cool.
Which is right next to Hilton Head. Well, there's Joel congratulating Garrett Higo.
Oh, man.
Classy guy move.
Yeah, but it wasn't a full
No,
hug
what do
dap.
you want him to say? Like,
I thought they would go in a little bit more.
all right, Novak's got 8 feet 2 inches, and that's the last I will check on the Tourcast because I do not want this to be spoiled.
Oh, nasty little twirl.
I'm going to get the Tourcast off the screen. I'm getting the Tourcast off the screen. What do you think about that? Tourcast, see ya. We're just leaderboard boys.
That's all that's left.
It's all coming down. Andrew Novak, man. 30 years old, having playing by far the best golf of his career. Let's see where Andrew Novak is in data golf right now. Andrew Novak is number 64 in the world according to data golf. He finished tied for third. It hasn't been okay. This is classic. I remember. I'm like, oh, he's playing amazing this year because I remember him at Farmers and I remember him at Valero, and those are the 2 tournaments that he's finished inside the top 10. I thought Joel was going to win when he made that birdie on 11. Man, they're showing the Joel lowlights right now.
Yeah,
This was dude, he stuck this one in the ground. Look where this shot went. Look where this shot went on 16 with the wind pumping off the left.
Pumping right back.
Yeah,
in his face.
Yeah, is. And then Higo made bogey too. It wasn't like he played lights out coming in, and then he missed that putt on 18. It was feeble on 18, and it was still enough. All right, it's all coming down to this for Andrew Novak. It's all coming down to this, dude. Look at how short that putt is. All right, Siwoo getting out of the way for Novak. Doesn't go left, does it? Not hard enough. All right, Siwoo's probably going to finish in the top 10. He'll finish out here before Novak, I would think. Fjord Bjornsson's kicking himself too. He had this putt for the playoff, and it broke across the hole.
For all the dogs, miss this putt, Mr. Novak.
Dude, Joel, and also like that was not the hardest up and down ever on 18. It was sitting up on a tee.
He was hitting a very long iron, though.
Yeah, he was. He can't carry. I think it was one of those holes where it dog legs right, and like the further you hit it, the more you can chew off. So he had to play for safety. But it was sitting right up. I mean, right up.
Not the best chip.
Not the best chip at all. And then the putt was low the whole way. All right, the stage is cleared for Andrew Novak. I'm getting this. I'm getting this away. Just don't look at this. Do not look at this. And don't look at the leaderboard either. Just watch.
Look at JT.
JT, this is like deja vu. He doesn't want to lose again.
He looks like me in like the kitchen before school watching cartoons.
He doesn't want another one where he didn't close it out, even though he did shoot 68. I mean, Joel shot 76. It's the highest score on the board by 2. Wow. Yeah. Andrew Novak for his first career PGA Tour win, the 30-year-old graduate of Wofford. He lives in St. Simons, Georgia. He's from Raleigh. A hometown kid. We got the nice worm cam here. This is going to break a little to his right. And Andrew Novak has missed it. That was never close. We got to play
We got to
play off. JT, get back out there, JT.
Look at that face.
Get back out there, JT. We got more golf to play.
He's locked.
We got more golf to play. Ooh, this is
shorter putts have been missed today.
Bro, JT missed a way shorter one than Joel missed a shorter one than that.
Half as short.
I would love to know if they do get data on how short that putt was.
This is probably more like 2 feet.
2 feet.
So
I think
Joel's
Joel's was probably 18 inches. I'm gonna say 18. It was more than a foot, but not by much. This is like, yeah. I do it by like if their physical foot.
Right.
So this is probably like 15 inches. He's not missing this. Hit it with some pace. All right,
Sure
playoff time. Playoff between Justin Thomas and Andrew Novak coming. Let's promote this guy again. We got a playoff. Come watch with us.
You know who loves when there's a playoff?
Who?
Our wives.
Yeah. Seriously. Playoff season. I gotta think they're going back to 18. Does anyone know the playoff rules? Does anyone know the playoffs? Does anyone know how to post a video to Facebook? Do you remember that? Do you remember that video?
What did you told me about this before, but I already forgot.
It was like some guy had this like crazy dunk. This is like in 2012, and one of the announcers just goes, "Does anyone know how to post videos to Facebook?" JT is a -165. Heavy hands like crazy. JT should kiss the golfing gods' butts. You guys were enjoying this. Missed it. This is what JT's 60th tournament since Southern Hills. Drago says hi. Drago, where are you watching from? We've got El Cab on my screen now. We've got the JM Eagle.
Let's go, LA.
LA is having a moment right now.
Ooh, Lauren Coughlin went off.
Corda's in the mix. She's only 4 back. I've played this course so many times.
Gino
That's
in the
such
mix?
a good shot. Oh my goodness, that is such a good shot. They were playing some strange kind of routing, unless she's in the... Yeah, no, she's in the back. I was going to say, that's 17 at El Cab.
Did that sure say Saint Laurent on it?
I'm not sure. You think she's got it like that?
That'd be sick.
This is the par 5 on the front. It's so great when they play a tournament at a course that you know so well. El Cabs. Have you played El Cab?
I haven't played it
It's
yet.
pure. It's hard. It's good. Really good greens.
Is it private?
Yeah, it's private. Really good greens. JT minus 165, Novak plus 130. Yeah, they're going back to 18. They're going back to... What a beautiful area. What a beautiful part of the world. There's Lance Young, the smoothest agent in the world. JT's guy. Would love a JT win. Also would love a local kid finally breaking through at a home state event, says Jay Bake. I'm torn. We're
not torn.
We're JT guys on this stream because Rick, our boy, picked him to win 18-1, and we'd get a hell of a social clip if that came to it. So that's kind of where we're at.
We're looking for clips.
We're looking for clips. We're in the clip business. I'm going to promote this one more time because it's the playoff.
We're set up to talk to Higo.
Oh, well, I don't know how that's going to happen.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Or no?
For tomorrow. This bunker shot. I don't know Lindley.
This is on 6. This is another part. Oh my God, that was a
Yikes.
knife. No bueno. Is that going to stay? Wow, just a shot on the green. She's using the contours. We're killing some time. My mom just commented that she's watching. Corda's brother Sebastian has 3 ATP titles. That's right. And her dad won the Australian Open, I believe. Is JT a natural golfer? I'm not sure what you mean by that question, but I would say yes. Ingrid Lindblad with the lead. Yep, we are watching. Is she Swedish? It's a Swedish sounding name. Ingrid Lindblad.
Lindblad.
I would think so. That's down the road. If it wasn't, you think I should ask Emma if we should go? You think she would find that funny, or you think she would?
I think it'd be fun to watch.
I think it would be fun to watch.
That's how we grow the game.
That is how we grow the game. Yeah, JT was a notorious golfer since he was younger. Played an event in Kentucky at like 15. Yeah, he was Mr. Kentucky. He was Mr. Kentucky for golf. He played, I believe it was the Wyndham Championship when he was like 15. Brian, there's nothing else to watch, my friend. It's on our screen until we get to the playoff. And also, some people care, so don't be mean.
Don't say that about those girls.
It's okay. You know, I'm not going to reprimand him, but some people care. This was the putt for Novak that they're showing on 16 that curved right on the right side. That was perfect. That's where you need that one to go in.
They should race them back to the tee. I don't know why they give them so much.
Well, they have to
pampering.
sign, and they have pampering. They have to sign. They have to get the rules official over there. Mom, I love you dearly, Mom, but let's not do that in the chat anymore. I love you so much, Mom. You're my favorite mother that I've ever had, but let's maybe lay off the chat next time. Just kidding. You can do whatever you want. Ingrid, the greatest LSU golfer ever. Better than Smiley Kaufman. Better than Sam Burns. Sam Frampton. Hey, Mom, you're going to be more popular in here than I am, so I'm anti. You know what? I got to lay off. What will be, will be.
I mean,
I just was at her house right
my
before
parents
this.
Aren't chiming in.
I
Guys,
was
Dad,
just,
you there?
I was just, Dad, have you gotten back from milk yet?
Daddy?
Dad, did you get your milk? No, I was just at their house before this. They got a new puppy. It's very cute.
New
Are
puppy.
those blue light glasses, Ben?
No, they're prescription vibe glasses. They're like, do you want to put these on?
They're gonna.
Change the whole.
It's gonna spread those beyond belief.
What do you mean?
I've got like the
I
biggest
don't
head in
care.
the world. Are you sure?
Yeah,
They might
put on for 1 second.
They might break.
I don't care. Will you Ray J? Speedy
Dude,
more.
what the heck?
Unbreakable.
These are trippy as hell.
Yeah, they turn everything into like a Mexican summer vacation.
What the heck is this?
It's like drinking Tecate with a lime in it.
I kind of like it.
Right? It's a warm LUT over my
All right,
life.
they're on the carts. You want them to drive a little faster? You wish they were on ATVs to go back to the tee?
I just want them to go right away. Like, can you not sign a card on the back of a cart? That's what I do every day.
It's called rules, Ben. Everyone be kind to Mama Rap. I completely agree. She's the best mother I got. We got 300 watching. Guys, smash a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We do this every weekend.
Is Rick GDG Rick Go Dan on golf? Like, is that?
Yeah, it's Go Dan Golf.
Stan?
Yeah, it's Go Dan Golf. Are those blue light glasses? I really should get blue light glasses.
They're not blue light, but
I know, but I'm saying I should get some blue light glasses. But then everyone will know they're not real. But my brain after like a full day at the Masters, especially because I don't go out to watch
You gotta
golf really at the
screen it.
Masters. I'm just watching at the screen the entire time. Is in a bad spot. That's why I'm so obsessed with like Married at First Sight Australia or Love Island, because it's just like I can sit there and be like,
Yeah, that's probably hurting your retinas more.
yeah. Laz, thank you. He plans his nap around this show. Does that mean he naps during the show?
No, it means he naps so that he can watch it.
Okay. Oh, we got to get the Tourcast back for the playoff. We are back. We are back, and we are getting Doug back.
Oops.
Will they have Tourcast for the playoff? Yeah, you got to think so, right?
You gotta cast it.
Let's see.
All 73 holes.
Oh, yep, it's already set up. There we go. Does JT go with driver this time? Oh, that is Gary Young. Gary Young, chief rules official.
Our dude.
Chief referee on the PGA Tour. Just a lovely come over. Just a lovely come over. Nice little smile from JT. Looks like JT will play first. Going with the 3-wood again. Okay, let's try not to neck this one. Let's try not to neck this one off the planet.
He's in the fairway. I think he'll take that shot.
No, he won't, because he needs some height. Where is this one? He needs some. The
leaderboard?
Yeah, what did I do with it?
They know who's on it.
Yeah, but it doesn't look good. You know, we still care about aesthetics.
Oh,
here.
just that it says that.
Yeah,
there.
I just can't find it. I just can't find it. I can't seem to find it. I just can't find it. Okay, this one is close window. Where is the other window? All right, JT's on the tee on 18, first playoff hole. He's got the 3-wood. He had a little spinner before, a necky cut, as Matty Fitz would say. Let's see if he puts a better pass on this one. Yeah, that one's got a lot more integrity.
That's that tempo I love from JT.
That is right down the center. That one carried 284 and is in the fairway, so he will have a significantly shorter shot than he had on the 18th in regulation. And now Novak. So Novak hit an incredible driver, but it rolled out really far. It was almost close to going in the water. I wonder if he goes back through it. Yes, he does. It was like, if he pulled it on that line, it was going in the water. So we got JT in the fairway. JT's got 170, so 30 yards closer, so probably 2 clubs less. And Novak has hit. That's a good one. Dude, it's the widest fairway in the world.
I know.
It's literally the widest fairway
I forgot he hit 3-wood already.
that there's ever been.
Like,
278. But like if he had driver on that line,
that's what I'm saying.
It's probably an issue. Dan, who makes that shirt and is the placard, buttons, or zipper? This is Matters Golf. This is placard, buttons, or it's button here and zipper there. That felt a little. That felt like a different kind of webcam show here. If JT wins this, will he keep his caddy? It's a great question. We've talked about that. I don't know. I don't know how you break away from what's working. He's got Matt Minister in the bag, who is his normal caddy in the post Bones era, who was Patrick Cantlay's caddy for quite a long time before Patrick Cantlay moved to Joe LaCava. So the caddy carousel keeps a turning. It's going to be close, but a majestic tee box. I really want to play Harbour Town. How about
how big of a fan of Patrick Cantlay Neil Shipley is?
Loves Patrick Cantlay.
Big Pat
Absolutely. I was texting him earlier. I was like, I'm watching a cut of this video. You're probably the biggest You know who else is a big Patrick Cantlay fan? Jake Knapp, because they're UCLA guys. He said that the reason he went to UCLA was, so they're both from Orange County, and Cantlay was a year or maybe 2 years above Knapp. And Jake was like, I always looked up to Pat. He was always the standard. He's the reason I went to UCLA. He left that summer after his sophomore year, so he didn't even get any time with him. But he loves them.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Thomas Bush, wraps arm looks like a junior high detention desk. Thank you very much, Thomas Bush. I appreciate it. That's exactly what I was going for.
What looks like a junior?
My right arm.
Oh.
With all my doodles.
Yeah. Notebook style.
Sorry, man. Sorry that my arm is not your coloring book.
Your type of arm.
Yeah. Why is UCLA men's golf struggling so bad? They're not struggling that hard. They're 13th in the country. I've been playing a lot of golf with Omar Morales.
I was just gonna say.
We just played again. We were practicing. I love that kid. He's not playing his best right now, but the team I think is 13th. So, what I'll say about UCLA is they don't have their own golf course. They don't have their own practice facility like all these SEC schools do. They have a little range on campus, but it only goes to 250 yards, and then they go to all these different private courses where they practice. So, I think they might, and also UCLA is hard. Like they have to go to school. Same thing with Stanford. I think some of these, if you're just trying to play golf, I think there's other programs that will make it maybe make it a little bit easier for you on the academic front. Enjoying all the new content, Dan. Cheers to you, Nicholas Frank. Thank you for joining us. Thomas Bush. See, I rolled with the punches there. A big loss for UCLA men's golf was when Ricky Fowler bailed on them. I get it though. If you're from Southern California, same thing with Matt Wolf. Right, you want to go to Oklahoma State. You want to get out of your comfort zone.
Sorry, just checking this.
Yeah, don't get us. Can you talk about the caddy situation with JT? So yes, so JT's caddy since Bones has been Matt Minister. They call him Rev on tour, which is an all-time nickname. I believe he has some sort of injury, or he hasn't been able to caddy the last couple of weeks. So he has Joe Griner, who was on Max Homa's bag forever. They obviously know each other from team competitions. JT and Max are really close, and it's working. It's working. So we'll see what happens. Andrew is debuting in a playoff, first ever playoff for Andrew.
Mike Thomas looks downright nervous.
He is
Like it's
nervous.
like JT's first potential
I
win
think
on tour.
once you get to like 2 years and you're that level of a player, it's like it's becomes a thing. So JT's going to play first, which I think is probably an advantage in a playoff. You want to make him look at something, and we've seen this hole so many times. We know what to do here. You got to land it on the front edge with some height, with some angle of descent, because it's a very, very firm green. JT probably hitting 9-iron, 8-iron maybe. So he should be able to hit high enough. That would be fun to play that course through Special Olympics. Your thoughts with that? I'm not familiar. Will Griner stay in the back? I don't know. All California schools are going to suffer in the NIL era. Thanks state taxes for that. Okay, we got some politics involved. I would be surprised that JT could be the winner. I wouldn't. All right. JT has stepped up to the ball on 18, our first playoff hole here. He's gonna launch it way up in the air, maybe a little bit of a cut, so it lands soft. Don't look at the chat, Ben. Don't look at anything. We're locked in on the golf.
JT's tempo is my religion right now.
It's super high. It's starting left. It's not really cutting. Yeah. It's the right size though, but that was a little bit of a tug.
It's fine.
It's on CBS, live on CBS. He's got the baby. The first one as a dad.
Yeah.
First one as a dad. Always perspective. Andrew's been in the top of the leaderboard all weekend and has had no coverage on ESPN. I can't speak for ESPN. We're watching on CBS. Novak, 10 yards closer than JT. Both of these guys just played this hole. They know exactly what to do. We saw JT with a little bit of a tug. Novak stands. How close to the ball is he, dude?
I love it.
That one's higher and further right, but it's drawing. Looks like on a pretty similar line to JT's. Oh, it's short. It just carries onto the green. That was really, really close to falling. But the advantage is Justin Thomas's. That was not a very good shot from Novak there. Kind of a tug. It was actually fortunate that it kicked onto the green.
We're looking at a second playoff hole as my...
I think JT's going to make it and win. We got 500 watching. Everyone said, oh, we need more people. I'd take these 500 who are watching right now over 5 million who are not dogs, because we have some dogs. We have some sickos. How far is JT from the hole? If only there was a device that could tell you. 21 feet and 2 inches. Come on, JT. Feels like we have a lot of JT support here in the chat. Maybe a little bit less so on the ground because of all of the hometown. But we've been watching on mute all day, so maybe the chat can tell us.
We're not getting swayed.
Maybe the chat can tell us who the crowd seems to be rooting for. Tracer was all wrong, surely. I don't think so. It looked like Novak's just kind of got drawing, so... the wind might have taken it a little bit. If you don't know, now you know. If JT wins, says Jackson Thompson. Well, he's a JT, so that's why he wants him to win.
You can see your point proven here with the apex of each of their shots.
Yeah.
JT, another like 15 feet above Novak's.
Yeah, you need
apex here.
On that hole, it helps to throw it way up in the air. Do you think Max Homa's mad about having his old caddy on JT's bag? No, I think we've had this question, or a version of this question, a lot. I think, Joe made a decision. When a guy's struggling like Max is, and he didn't play well this week, he had a good week at the Masters. When a guy's struggling like Max is, the vibes get really bad. And if it's one of your best friends in the world, it's not like they haven't, they've won tournaments together. They've done not everything in golf, but they've done a lot. I think he's really happy to see him go right to a premier bag, because with a caddy, so much of it is what's the bag you're on, right? Mm-hmm. You can't. A caddy's not going to make a middling tour player into one of the best players in the world.
You'd hate to break up with your caddy after being really good, going in a slump, and then putting them on the bag, something that's going to just be as brick as you were.
Yeah. Just played with Andrew a couple months ago. Come on, says Trenton Gibson. JT's last win, to answer you, DeBaby, was at the PGA Championship in 2022. Go JT. JT's personality. When he's doing well, it's good for ratings. I agree. I got JT at plus 190 before Novak missed the putt. LFG, says Quinn Mo. Rooting for you. Everyone's loving JT in the chat.
Okay, Quinn.
Yeah, everyone's loving JT. All right, we got Novak's going to putt first, probably 40-something feet up the hill. This is just a lag putt. JT will have a decent look. Look at Joe on the ground. Joe Griner getting that read.
Joe grinding.
Coming down to putts, got to hammer JT. Think Max is struggling because he went with Cobra. I do not know why Max is struggling.
I'm remembering Lindblad now. I think she was like a strong amateur.
Someone said #1 amateur in the world
Yeah.
for over a year. Bro, they shut it off. The stream is goated right now. We're watching. It hasn't shut off on mine. All right, we got Novak is approaching his putt. He's got the read, couple of practice strokes, about 40 feet up the hill. No miracles here from Novak, and JT's going to have a putt to win the tournament. Thought that was Eric Anderslang with the orange glasses. That's you. Someone said Jake Plummer.
I got that last week. I like that one. He's a big mushroom hippie.
Novak's left it about 4 feet short, so that's not a gimme. And JT has a putt to win the tournament. Justin Thomas to end a nearly 3-year drought after winning his second major at the PGA at Southern Hills. He's got Joe Griner on the bag, Max Homa's former caddy. He shot 68 in the final round. He's led basically all week, shot 10 under the first round. Don't. What are you doing?
I just want to see how long the putt is.
21 feet. Don't look at that anymore. We're not looking down. And don't look at the chat either. Chat lies, and the chat can ruin it for us. Okay. 21
Don't say about our friend.
No, I love them, but they lie. All right, JT, 21 feet to win the tournament. We got a worm cam. Oh, do we have a worm cam? Shout out to CBS. You guys have been crushing it today with the worm cam. JT for the win, 21 feet. He settles over it. It's going to break to his right. He hit his line. Is that going to do it? Justin Thomas has won the tournament! JT from 21 feet. His first win in almost 3 years. A winner for Rick Gaiman. If you followed us on Dan on Golf, we had JT plus 1,800, 18-1 to win. Justin Thomas with Joe Griner on the bag. How about the worm cam from CBS? Oh, what a moment.
What a putt.
Justin Thomas, we wanted the JT Joel double. We got halfway there, living on a prayer. What a finish. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. Just an electric watch along.
What was your line that you had thought of before for JT?
I have no idea. Completely
You forgot
forgot.
already.
I completely forgot. He's back. JT is back. JT is back. Justin Thomas been playing at a top 5 level this year according to the advanced stats. And he just made a 21-footer right in the heart, too.
Really good putt.
Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you so much. We're going to end the stream right here. Really, really, really good stuff from everybody.